What am I gonna do? What to do? What? Medicine. Hey, if there's anybody out there watching, yes, I'm getting ready to send something to my chat because I need to let my boys and my men know when they come on. Welcome to the live lounge time with the Queen. So if you are out there in my parking lot and you're just not saying anything, welcome to YouTube. Just make sure. Don't leave your trash out there. But before I say something like that, I do want to say welcome to the Queen's Lounge. One day, if you ever decide, you can fly on in, you can land. All you got to do is tell the Queen, hi, I'm going to give you some homage. I'm going to acknowledge you. So just fly in, let me know you're here, and fly out. That's the respect. So anyway, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate you flying in, sitting in my parking lot, looking at me like you had a drive-through movie theater, and I'm an actress. No, I'm not an actress. I'm only me. I'm only me. I like to listen to my music. I like to talk to my men, and that's what I like to do. Tiger, Brad, Mighty, Ninja. Thank you so much, Tiger, Brad, Mighty. How you doing? Tiger Brad came in and say, hello, HRU. How are you? I'm good, Tiger. I'm good. How are you today? Tiger said, thank you for hearing me out again. You know what? You're welcome. However, Tiger, you don't need to tell me thank you for something that I'm supposed to do anyway. I appreciate you being able to tell me in my ear how you felt about something. And you know what? You got the phone number. If you want to call back to talk to me, I'll give you about 10 minutes. I'll give you about 10 or 15 minutes because you do know they can say what they want to say, but this is going to be very interesting to see when the men get a wolf that they could call and talk to me. It's going to be very interesting to see who can get through. There's no fire yet, so you're in a safe space, Tiger. If you want to talk, you got the floor. You got the floor. You can call in if you want to talk to me. You know the number 561. You got it on speed dial. I'm already sure of that. And you just remember what I said. Tiger is actually speaking to one of the lives that we was at earlier. I live during the daytime, and when he came in, he said that he was kind of nervous about calling because he didn't think anybody wanted to listen to him, and that's not true. And if Tiger don't mind telling, which we already know because you can look at the other live, Tiger say he have a form of he's autistic. He have a certain form of being autistic, and he just feel like sometimes people don't hear him. And I was telling him earlier, people don't hear you because they don't want to hear you. They don't hear you because they're looking at disability, and they looking at autism, so they judged you right there. But that don't mean you can't say what you want. I mean, when I was on the phone with you, had you not told me that today, I wouldn't have said that. You know why? Because I was more interested in listening to you. I wasn't listening to anything that said disability or disabled. I wasn't listening to anything that said autistic. I literally was listening to Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja. And thank you again, Tiger. Thank you so much earlier for the super chat. I definitely appreciate you for that. Tiger, tell me, what did you have for dinner? And you're more than welcome to call if you don't feel like typing it. You know the phone number. But I want to know, what did you have for dinner? While I'm sending this message to all my men, once they start trickling in, I mean, they are trickling in a little bit late, but it's okay. I still love them. They'll get here. You better believe it. And anybody else out there that's in my parking lot and you at the drive-through movie theater, Kool-Aid. And if you are out there in my parking lot, I wonder, can you answer me a question? Black. Hey, Black. How you doing? Black rolled in just like this, and he said very firm. He said, peace and blessings to the fam, to the network, and also always all praises to the queen. And thank you for always and alwaysing and praising and praises to the queen. Thank you, Black. I definitely appreciate you for that. And Black, I definitely appreciate you for that. I don't know why I can't see your time. I definitely need to check these settings because I want to look at the time when you land in. But I know last night when you left off, Black, I know you said that you were going to have Bible study. You was going for prayer. I don't know if you heard everything that I said after you left. Well, I don't know if you were still on the line, but I said that number that you gave me 525. I said, and it was something special about that number. And I decided to it was only 50 cents, but I put 50 cents on it today. So I played that number 525, and I put a 7 in front of it from earlier. So I played 7525. So thank you, Black. I'll tell you if it ever come through because that actually was a very special number for me. So I definitely appreciate you flying in, giving me that super chat, also chatting, and just being you all the time. Thank you again. Tiger Brad Mighty said, hot dog and chili with coleslaw. Oh my goodness, you had hot dogs, you had chili man, and you had coleslaw. Okay. Black said, just came in having dinner and see you, Queen. You know what? Thank you so much, Black. I definitely appreciate that. That lets me know that sometimes I am a part of your dinner. If I'm not all the time, I know I am tonight. So thank you, Black, so much for considering me as a dinner guest. I definitely appreciate that. And I would ask you what you're eating, Black, but I don't want to proud too much. Not until you get through eating. The mental health. He came in just like this with his fist. He gave me some prayers, and he also gave me one more fist, and that means that's nothing but power. Thank you so much, so much, so much, so much. Hey, mental. I know that you know Tiger, Brad, Mighty Ninja, but maybe Tiger is someone that you can also speak to because Tiger Actually, if you go back and look at the chat, Tiger was explaining earlier that he have a disability, and his disability is he's have a form of autistic. He's a autistic, and he was just kind of explaining to me earlier in the chat where he felt like, you know, people kind of misunderstand him. They kind of look down on him. They kind of mistreat him for stuff like that. They just take advantage of him, and it kind of pushes him in the shell. And I had to explain to him that no, there's nothing wrong with him. Go back and look at the live from earlier today, and you can look at just listen to the last maybe 30 minutes of it. You'll hear Tiger and I having a conversation about it. And I kind of explained to him that no, just because you have a disability and it's autism, what people do sometimes, they lead by that factor. So if they already know you have a disability or they know you autistic, guess what? Anytime they're dealing with you, they're dealing with you as a disabled autistic person. And they don't realize that, guess what? It's people that's autistic and they function. It's just certain elements of them that may not fully function like others. But when I talked to Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja, and we talked for a good while, had he not told me that he was autistic, just hearing him on the phone, I wouldn't have heard all of it. Not to a place to where people don't listen to him. And that right there is a problem, part of the problem. That's the problem right there. And that's what we always talk about. Is it mental health, or is it the everyday treatment also of selfish people? I don't know. But you know what, mental Jug? I'm gonna say Jug because he need to know who you are. Maybe you two can link up, because Tiger also told me that he has a channel, and I didn't even know that. He said he has a channel, and what he do is he play. This is how we got on the conversation. Tiger said that he has a channel, and all I do is just, you know, nothing big. All I do is play video games and record it. And so I sat back and I said, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean all you do? So you know how I am. I get very methodical, and I get very tedious when it comes to certain things. And that was a part of when 400 say, oh, you know, maybe we could have a topic. I tell him all the time, the topic is what I see when my men send me a message. That's my daily topic. Because that means I sit on my live and I might have a topic. I might have 35 topics. Because if I'm behind in my chat, each one of my messages will get my undivided attention. It may not get no damn answer, but you better believe it's gonna get my attention. So when he said to me, because if you remember when Tiger first came on, I asked him, I was so curious as to Tiger, like, what made you put Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja together? And I'm still curious about him, because now that I think about him again, when I even put Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja together, I put him together as a certain type of person in a certain look. But I'm gonna tell you, when I heard his voice, I felt a different type of person. I felt a teddy bear. So think about a teddy bear, and they're calling themselves Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja. I mean, it's just a mental thing that I think about. And this is my topic of conversation right now in this moment. And y'all know I'll switch up on you in a minute. But for right now, when Tiger told me it wasn't a big deal about his gaming, I had to stop him right there. You know why? I stopped him right there because there is a big deal about your gaming. The big deal about your gaming is something that you like. Not only is it something that you like, clearly it's something that you love, because you not just incorporated your name in it, you even took that incorporated into a channel of game. And people may think gaming means nothing. Gaming means a lot. And as I expressed to him today, I said I have a slot channel. And my slot channel is called Queen Dee Dee _slotting. I started off with that channel first. That's why I have so many videos from me playing slots at the casinos who wouldn't allow me to record because they say I wasn't big enough. However, I found an interest in it. I didn't find an interest in it because it was gambling. I found an interest in it because I seen how you can make money. The gambling part, once you get past the gambling part, you got to look for the business side of it. And the business side of it is this. When you build that channel, if you go and look at the Slots Vegas Matt, he just hit 1 million subscribers a couple of days ago, but he figured out, his son figured out a system to it. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Tiger Brad. If that's what you like and you love, you don't, like I said to him earlier, don't dumb it down. When you start dumbing down things like that, people dumb it down with you. And when you start labeling yourself, they label you too. So sometimes we got to put ourselves in a different element. In other words, you got to teach people how to treat you, period. And I get off of that. Thank you, Black. I'm serious because I almost got sentimental about that, because I feel in my heart that Jug is really going through it. He just don't have nobody to talk to about it. Yeah, I just came to Jug. I don't know why, but I did. Y'all know how I get sometimes. I get creepy, don't I? That's what weird people do that. I see you, 400. I see you, Black. I'll be to you, baby boys. Y'all know I will. Y'all know how I do. I got a little sentimental thinking about Tiger, because those are the people that I love to be around, and I'm not joking. All the kids that I have touched, those were kids that people call bad. I don't call kids bad. I call their ass busy. And I know I'm busy. So you ain't going to talk to these kids. And these are the kids that Kool-Aid. And every time when I know I'm about to hit to a certain space, and I tell y'all this all the time, Black always seem to like shine through like that. And I definitely appreciate that. And I told him the other day, sometimes the Lord sends rams in the bush, and it don't just be for me, and it don't just be for you. Sometimes it really do be for us. I could get on here and I could cut up all I want, but that's just let y'all know, either you could call me bipolar, or you could say, man, this lady just hurt. It is what it is. But I could tell you one thing, I could feel each one of y'all when y'all hurt. You better believe it. And I think that's what my calling is. Because every time I think about Black, I just honestly, I think about something special. And I look right now on my board, I see the number 5 is sitting just like this. Anytime this song come on, 400. Anytime this song come on, I'm telling you, 400 fly in the room just like that. I'm not kidding. Thank y'all. I'm just glad y'all let me be myself. And guess what? One good thing about it, I might be myself, but I'm crying because I feel y'all pain too. And even if you can't cry in front of nobody, one thing you better know, you can shed any amount of tears around me that you want, and I still know you're a man. And you better believe it. Because I love my brothers and I love my daddies, because they tell me stuff. I know when my brothers are hurting. They tell me things that they wouldn't tell their wives, because they feel just that comfortable. And believe it or not, I feel just that comfortable with them. The way I cut up in front of y'all, that's how I could cut up in front of my daddy and my brothers. But if I do it with women, they jab me in the back, and I can't understand it. I say, what does it take to be loyal, Lord? Can somebody tell me, what does it take to not make people feel like they going crazy because y'all around us crazy? Because you just ain't pick up the pace yet. Just wake up, people. Wake up. That's all we want you to do, is wake up. Sometimes just get up here on our level, because we're tired of booting back down. We got to continue to boot back down, and it will make a person feel like they are going through mental health. We're not going through mental health. We're going through life crisis. And that's everybody. You want to say everybody in the world going through mental health? You talked about a topic, 400 circle media. That's what I try to tell you. This is the topic. The topic right now is Tiger Brad. That's the topic. There's nothing wrong. You just have to get amongst those like-minded chosen people. Those people that can just be themselves, but they get you on a more methodical level. It's the reality to it. I tell y'all all the time. Well, I just start telling y'all there's 10 commandments. I don't care about the rest of them. Why? Because there's one of them that I make sure I live by, and that's loving thy neighbor. If you love thy neighbor, every other commandment, it don't have a choice but to fall into place. Because if I love my neighbor, why would I steal from him? If I love my neighbor, why would I kill him? Just all of that, that's that domino effect. You just have to remember one of them. And Samuel said he know the Bible. Samuel said he know the scriptures. And I just need to ask Samuel when he do come on, well, Samuel, if you know the scripture, I got a problem now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I got a bigger problem. And I know I'm behind in the chat, but it won't be long. Because you listen, 400 Circle Media, you said you needed a topic, right? Here you go. I do unto others as I have them do to me. And that's why I have y'all. And when Samuel come on, you better believe I'm not going to forget, because now my mind is telling me, okay, Samuel, I got a problem with you. Don't come here looking at me like she's so sexy, so this, but also understand me, Samuel. I'm all of that in one. That's why I thank you, Black, for confirming I am a queen. I'm just waiting to be crowned. But if you know that you know the Bible and you know the scriptures, and you just heard literally Tiger said it earlier. Thank you, Black. You know I'm going to give it to you right now. Thank you, Black, so much for the $5 super chat. You know I appreciate it. I don't even have to play with you, because you're not going to play those type of games with me. And you know, likewise. That's like mine. Thank you, Black. Black, no. Thank you. I appreciate that, Black. I want to know why when Samuel come on, is there a reason why you don't drop a scripture in our chat? Thank you for recognizing that the queen can dance and she can move those hips, because I could do it all. That's why I'm sitting here in front of my men, but I need my men to participate and play the game too. You can't play the game like that. You got to get something out of me, and I have to get something out of you. I'm not going to just put it into you and you're not giving it back. Thank you for coming and viewing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all of that. But I also want you to be in the chat to help other people too. This is why I personally read my chats. Because now I know something else about Samuel. Yes, he told me that earlier, and my mind wasn't thinking about that, but it's back. Thank you so much for the heart. Y'all know y'all telling me to calm down, but what you said, 400, you said you wanted a topic. Earlier today, the topic was, his name was Beck. He came in, he was a troller, but I appreciate him trolling. So when the Lord sent a ram in the bush, he sent him there just like that. But when you paying attention, you're going to catch anything that a person sent to you. And when he sent that man, whoever Beck was, Beck asked one question. He said, what is your favorite verse in the Bible? And I said, what do you mean by that? Why would you come on and ask that question? And I say, wait a minute, Tom. See, that's the problem. Sometimes we go to talking too much and we miss what we need to hear. And what I missed was a topic. I almost missed it. And then I said, no, wait a minute. You're right, Beck. I said, let me tell you what my favorite part of the Bible is. I said, do unto others as you have them do to you. That's my favorite part of the Bible. Do as to others. That's the verse I like. Do unto others as you have them do to you. And what I realized, that there was a lot of people that wasn't doing unto me as I was doing unto them. But here's the thing. He brought the topic. Had he not brought that topic up, our conversation would not have generated into what it is even now. Because in that conversation, when we went to talking about that, I wouldn't have even gotten a chance to understand what Tiger is actually going through, while I'm sitting here worried about just me. And I do, y'all know I pay attention, and I'm going to read through. Thank you. I'm going to calm down. I promise you. But not before I give this topic, because 400 Circle Media asked for this. But we ain't going to topic this all night, because that's not what you do. You don't beat a person hard up like that. You beat them up, and then you help them put it back together. So yes, I'm supposed to beat your heart up for a minute. And then when I get through, I take a breath. And then y'all see me act whoever else I want to be. This your topic, 400 Circle Media. Do unto others as you have them do to you. But I'm going to tell you what people don't do. They tell you to respect your mother and father or your days may not be long. But what they also forget to tell you is your mother and father shall not provoke thy child. What I'm saying to say that is this. In the Bible, it does tell you, do unto others as you have them do to you. And when you go to Matthew's also tell you, you take a plank out. When your brother have wronged you, he say you take a plank out of your eye and you give it to him. That means you go to him and you apologize. See, this is where for me, I had to find the Lord in my heart. The reason why I had to find the Lord in my heart was because I am going to do unto others as I want them to do to me. But I cannot associate taking a plank out of my eye and constantly backpedaling and apologizing to the same people over and over and over again when they know they don't want to be in the midst of me. That's why when you find the Lord, you got to find him in your heart, because when you get him in your heart, then you're going to understand how to connect different dots, because you got some people that's still stuck where I was at. I was still stuck on the part that just keep forgiving people for beating you up. Keep forgiving people for dogging you. Keep forgiving people for mistreating you. Thank you for the hearts. You talk about mental health. Is that really mental health? Or is that people mistreating you? That's people mistreating you. And then they send you so far under the ground until you feel like you can't come back up. And yes, they beat you up and they beat you up and they beat you up. Jug told me the story. That's the mental health. He told me. He said he went to Tampa. He said he got mistreated so bad by one of his family members. I'm sure it's beating him to a pulp. Why? Because whatever ingredients or whatever recipe that he gave to this person looked like they just did a straight come up and just kicked him down when he felt like he should have been further along than where he at. But if he just let some of that go, you got to let the path lead you the right way, not the past. And you're going to get it, Jug. You're going to get it, the mental, but you got to follow the path. Right now, you're following the past. And when you can ever get past that, look out for the path. And when you look out for the path, you better remember there's dead ends around a lot of roads. And if you remember that road before, you're completing your task to stay on path. Tiger, you start being around like-minded people. Tiger said earlier today that he started, he done got in such a shell to where he having a problem with black women with our mouthy asses. I'm one of them. Because we think we know it all. We show attitudes to the wrong people. Yeah, I said they're going to get mad with me. They're supposed to. I can't keep quiet. I'm on live now. Attitudes. And then the problem with it is attitudes to the wrong people, because you go to judging people by a book. And I'm not going to say that men don't be wrong, because a lot of them be wrong. And where they wrong at is a lot of them taught these women the game. And then they want to be mad. You can't be mad when you taught her the game. Or did she teach you? And now you mad because she's still trying to hang in the game. Tiger said that he just don't talk to black women, but he loved black women. He just have gotten to a point in his life where he don't talk to black women. But think about that. But he still loved black women. He say his preference is black women. That's who he date, black women. But he has gotten to a point where he don't even date them. He said he don't even look at them. He said the reason why he don't even go to date the women, he said, because they go to shooing them away and disrespecting them and looking down on them, and only thing they talking about is money. I know y'all tired of me, and I'm tired of y'all asses too. Y'all making me. I told y'all about doing this. See there, 400 circle media. I told you this. This is why you talk about do a topic, and then I be done took everybody to church, and then I bring them out the church house, and then I lay them down, and you want me to do stuff like this? That's not right. That's just it. When you get blessed enough to be able to see things like this, I can't help it. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm not a show. Honestly, I'm just me. Y'all didn't see me rehearse that. I went from that to this. That's why I don't like to do topics and stuff, because I don't like thinking about things in my head. I think too much. That's why I like coming to my men, because I get to come to y'all and I get to unwind, boy. When I tell y'all I get to unwind with y'all, I get to unwind with y'all and sip my damn Kool-Aid all day long. And then I get my men. My men tell me, Black told me, thank you, Black, so much for the $5 super chat. Black told me he just got home. He said, and when he got home, he's getting ready for dinner. And he's seeing me live. Not like that. Thank you, Black. That lets me know I was a part of his dinner. 400 Circle Media told me, Queen, I just dropped in earlier. He said, you know, it's my son's birthday. Y'all let 400 Circle Media know happy birthday to his son. They went to Dave and Buster today. 400, what you thought I forgot? I'm not going to do that. No, that's not what we do. Jug told me, Jug said he doing all right. But y'all better make sure when y'all come in, y'all remember Jug. Black, when you do your prayer, Jug, all us need it. Jug too. Tiger, you good. You do just what you do, and you find like-minded people. And if that's who you got to socialize with, damn it, that's who you do it with. Now, y'all know I could keep on going. Y'all better move those lights. I'm back. I'm back. Y'all better snap me out of this. Snap me out. Y'all better snap me out. I told 400 Circle Media I don't like them damn topics. And y'all think, what do y'all think gonna happen when we start doing those phone calls? Then I got my men right here on the other side talking about what they think. Y'all gonna be on that phone, damn it, critiquing them damn men. Y'all know y'all gonna do it because y'all don't a game like that sound good. It surely do. I'm gonna limit the phone calls. And y'all better be right there to support. Black, you know you better support. 400, support. Happy. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back easy. Broken. Broken. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Y'all know I can't tell y'all no story. I tell y'all too much stuff, but I can't help it. And then this song coming on too. Every time I need to calm down, I don't know if I even should tell y'all this, but if I don't, it gets intense in my head. And I want to tell y'all. Remember 400 Circle Media? I kept saying, man, I didn't know if I could do this. I can't do this. I can't do this every day. I just can't do it. But I know this is what I love doing. I love coming with my crew right there. That crew. And y'all so opinionated, and it's getting worse and worse. Y'all so damn opinionated, it's getting horrible. Because I hate to go down this chat right now. But no, what did 400 Circle Media say to me? Queen, a topic. I just talked about what the guy asked me for earlier. I done went down the line on everybody. Y'all know I don't like to use my old abilities like that because it makes me too emotional. Now I'm definitely not going back to look at this. Like I want to see myself. They already say I'll be cutting up. And I'm like, cutting up how? But when I want to laugh, I do go back to my other videos and I'm like, damn, did I say that? Anyway, I figured it out. Oh, my man, let me tell y'all what I figured out. I figured out I was scared. I said, I must be scared. I said, I got to be scared inside. I said, I think I am. I think I'm scared inside. And I believe I still am, because this right here is very intense. It's very intense, because I told y'all the other day, you got people that speak all kind of language and they talk all under the ground, around the Bible. See, I get to the point. See, I'm a type of person that get to the point. When you're going to speak to people, get to the point, take the breath out of them, make them say, please stop, I'm done. And then, hey, make them laugh with you while you're doing it. And then you get back to the point, you break them down, and then you build it back up. But guess what? For me, that's not intense. That's reality. I don't give a damn how you rebuild the house. You still broke stuff down. but you broke it down and you put it back together. And I don't have a problem with that. And I realize that's why women can't take me, because I don't have a problem with breaking you down. And I was like, okay, this is so intense, because sometimes I could be talking to my men, and if something says something to me, I can't help it. If something made me cry, I cry. If something, and I'm like, it's so intense because I just am who I am. And then the men that I talk to and I on here, and they like my men for real. And I say, man, I don't know what these men gonna do when they women be like, wait a minute, you Dee Dee again. Well, what y'all talking about? What in the hell do Dee Dee be talking about? And I'm really just talking because this is my life. This is what I love to do. I'm like, I can't handle that. You know how many men gonna start getting in this damn chat, and it's only me by myself? I said, what am I gonna do? And it hit me. It hit me. I was at the graveyard visiting my mom, and it hit me. I'm scared that it might have been too intense. I don't know, y'all. Y'all think I can handle that? I was gonna stop this chat. I'm like, man, it might be too intense. But guess what? I realized that it ain't me. Where I might think it's a little bit too intense, it's for somebody on the other end sending them comments or sitting out there in my parking lot. It ain't too intense for me, because y'all see when I get to going, you get the mic back. I told you when I'm done. When I'm done, then I'm going to go through this chat. I told y'all should have stopped the chat. Y'all remember the first live we did, and I said, stop the chat, stop the chat. Yeah, I had to show y'all that real quick just to wake up, boys. Wake up. I told y'all. Y'all know how I do. I got a little too promiscuous the other day. Black didn't like that. Black got horribly mad about that. I understand him though. And Black had to clear the air about this and being married and all this stuff. It's okay, baby boy. We'll make up for that. So I can't do all that, because I'm telling you, Black was like, he was not happy with that. I promise you. Ask me, he right there. Go look down. Listen, follow me. Look, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, right there. Right there. It's down there in the chat, Black. He'll tell you he said that. Black said, What Black told me I was acting like, he know I'm gonna remember what he told me. I said, Black, what now? Black told me I was acting womanish. God damn it, did he say it? And I just preached to y'all just now, and Black had me to remember talking about somebody being womanish. This man called me womanish. And I said, see, it's gonna be comments like that gonna get too intense. But then I'm like, you know what? It ain't intense for me. It's intense for Black, because I'm gonna start making them pick up the phone and call me and tell me what the hell they talking about. See, all my men trying to run from me, I'm gonna get you. Y'all know I'm gonna watch. You gonna get on that phone, because Black, let me tell you what 400 Circle Media started doing. He started calling me on the phone when I don't get to his chat in time. When I wasn't getting to his chat in time enough, he started calling me on the phone to tell me what he was saying down there, because he know it's gonna be a while before I get to him. But okay, I have preached. I tell you, I tell you. Now that I have preached, boys, is there any way now I could get back to the Queen's Lounge? I mean, I've given you a topic. Now, can we get back to some more seductive talk? Oh my God, y'all men just took the breath out of me. Y'all see, I have my beads and my big earrings and my hoop earrings and my glow up over here and all of that stuff. Oh, yeah, you see it. Yeah, I know I'm not matching. I see what the colors I got them and have on. And guess what? And I'm not being funny. The pants. I know, and I know I'm not matching. And I caught myself trying to throw it together by putting these earrings in camouflage. And oh, I'm not joking. With the gray boots. Yes. And let me tell you, typically, I wouldn't walk out the door like with what I have on. I'm gonna be honest, unless I'm trying to make a statement. And maybe one day I'll tell y'all about that. And men, it ain't about y'all. I don't have to make a statement to men. All I have to do, I could walk out the door with a pilgrim's dress on. All I got to do, long as I be me. So all that girl said today, Miss Linda Locke, Linda Loop, Linda Lazy, and Linda Lore. Oh, you old. What now? What now? Oh, okay. I thought somebody was gonna call. Watch this now. I know who this is. Watch this. 6'2".
Hello, Queen. Hello to everybody in chat.
Hello, 400 Circle Media.
Yeah, you already know who, because we already 40 comments behind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing about it.
Okay.
But yeah, we need to stay on topic. Yeah, and that's a good topic right there.
Okay.
But the thing is, let's read through the comments, and then we'll go back to the topic.
And we
gonna speed up things.
And we gonna do that too.
Okay. I just had to call in and give love, and shout out to everybody, especially Black. Shout out my little boy birthday today.
See, I'm still listening.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, Queen, because I ain't young like I used to be.
Okay. You know what?
Be running with little kids all day. And then come home and just.
Okay.
I get on Queen, and I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, oh my God.
So you want me to speed up?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I probably won't read no chats. How about that? I'll just keep talking. I won't read not one chat. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. When I tell you, I'm just joking. I am literally just joking. Thank you so much, 400 Circle Media, for the $2 super chat. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much, Black, for the $5 super chat. I definitely appreciate that. And I will be downstairs. I'm gonna keep going down, keep going, boys. And I will be down there to give you what I love to give you both, and that's my heart. So you know what, 400 Circle Media, you're gonna be surprised when I get us back on track. You know why? Because I'm not getting off track again. Now, do I have to just hang up on you like normal, or do I need to say just bye tonight?
Well, whoever do it fast, let's
go. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He wants me to do, you know what you could do sometime, Queen? The topic, I say 400 Circle Media, a topic is every day. It's hard. How many times have I told you, man? How many times have I told you, man, that if I go to a seminar and there's 15, and hear me best, and there's 15 people sitting on the stage, there's only 2 spots I could get. I'm going to get the first spot, or I'm going to get the last spot. Them the only 2 spots I take. And the reason being, because once I get the mic, I don't pass the mic back until I have snatched the air out the whole room. And I don't think y'all believe me. Now, stop telling me to do a topic, Mr. 400 Circle Media. And thank you so much for going to the birthday party with our kid today, because we definitely love our little nephew. And shout outs and happy birthday to baby boy. I can't kiss you that much. Your daddy and your mama will get mad, but there you go. Anyway, now we can get back to business. Now, don't interrupt me anymore, because y'all know how long-winded I get, but not this time. I'm not getting long-winded. It's not woo. Anyway, Black said, what prepare for dinner? Well, you know what, Black? If you were asking me that, I didn't do any dinner tonight. My daughter just went and got chicken or something from somewhere else. But for me, I take that back. So for me, in all honesty, I did that guacamole. I did those bay scallops, and I did some shrimp. I grilled shrimp. And I did it with this sweet balsamic vinaigrette, and I kind of put some other little stuff like chili powder. I put a little bit of cinnamon powder on it, and I kind of made a glaze, add just a tap of honey, and I made like this nice glaze, and I kind of grilled the shrimp in that. And then I had the guacamole, and to be honest with you, with the guacamole, I didn't have no chips or anything. I just ate it with a side of tomatoes. But honestly, that's what I had last night. But tonight, I will have that because I made sure I had enough for today. Thank you, Black. Black said, went to see my mother, and my mother prepared sweet potatoes and turkey meatloaf and mixed vegetables. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to be honest with you. I like turkey meatloaf. I would definitely love that. And I would like the mixed vegetables. Sweet potatoes. I would like some sweet potatoes. It's this certain kind of bread. And I know your mama over there in Georgia, or I don't know if she's still in Georgia, but I know you say your family from Georgia. It's this bread I know they know how to make. It's like a sweet potato bread. I can't remember it, but I definitely want that. Thank you so much, Jug, the mental health. Thank you for the hearts. I know you was giving me those hearts when we went to talking about what we were talking about. Black said, peace and blessings to you, brother Tiger Brad. Black also said, brother, I'm forensic children and adolescent ages of 16 and 23 with the court system in DC. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to tell. These are the type of connections that I need to make sure that we find. But here's the thing: it's we can have all the topics we're supposed to have, but as we seen tonight, when it's time for a topic or a conversation to hit home, it's gonna hit it. It don't have a choice. It's inevitable, inevitable. Anyway. That's very good that you mentioned that, Black. And I know you were working with kids, and it's been some weeks since we talked about that, basically when you first came on. Anyway, 400 Circle Media said, Queen, he gave me all my hearts. He gave me all the hearts. I definitely love that heart. They got that dot under the bottom. It's like bam with an exclamation point. He gave me my heart to the side, my crown. He gave it all to me. Thank you. Thank you so much, 400. Black said, don't let that discourage you being the human being you are. Yep. And he's telling that to Tiger. 400 said, my kings. Tiger said, you guys and the queen are kind-hearted. Thanks. And you're welcome. And we don't call it kind-hearted. We call it being real. 400 Circle Media said, little bro got you. Jug. Black. Tiger. All that came from 400 Circle Media. Black said, peace and blessings, brother. 400. Blessings to you and the family. All the praises. And he gave the praying hands. Black said, brother 400, how was your day? Sergio Nepomuk. I know I didn't do the middle name, but you know I said Sergio. How you doing, Sergio? I hope you're down there in the chat. You are special. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Sergio. Are you still here? What do you mean I'm special? You know I love that type of intriguingness. What do you mean, Sergio? Sergio said you're so special. And again, thank you, Black, so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, 400 Circle Media, for the $2 super chat. Y'all know I'll be right down there to give you my heart. My goodness, Sergio, if you're still in the building, hey, Sergio, how you doing today? Whenever you get a chance, Sergio, let me know something else about you, okay? Sergio said, the Catholic Church would love to take you back. Why would the Catholic Church love to take me back? I got to think about that. I hope you down there in the chat to explain what you mean by that. Because you know what? Sometimes we, especially Black women, and I'm very guilty of it, we be so quick to go to just flying off the handle and saying things we shouldn't say. I see you, Sunshine Boo Boo. She let me know she was in the house, Queen. I'll be right there to you, girl. Anyway, Sergio said the Catholic Church would love to take me back. I would love to know that. Because guess what? I wouldn't mind going to run the Catholic Church. I might be able to change things or add it in. Sunshine, baby girl. She said, I'm back. And not only did Sunshine say I'm back, she said Queen at that. You know what? Thank you, Sunshine. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Sunshine didn't come back for no reason. You know why Sunshine came back? Sunshine came back and said, no, man, I don't give a damn. She said, I don't care. They're going to have to roast me. They're going to have to eat me, bite me, but I'm going back. And you know what, Sunshine? Thank you so much for that. Girl, I'm going to give you my knee. Who would I be, Sunshine, if I didn't tell you to welcome back to the lounge? You know, you always welcome. Boys, men, honey bunnies, would y'all please do me a favor? If you already didn't do it in the chat, please make sure you tell Sunshine, hey there. Yeah, I gave her some of my throne today. There's nothing wrong with sharing. Yes, thank you, Sunshine. I'll remember you still here, girl. 400 Circle Media say, Black, my son, LOL, his birthday was crazy, but we good, bro. Yes, Black told me early, not Black. 400 Circle Media said that they went to Dave and Buster. And he was at Dave and Buster's while he was talking to me. Sergio is back. He said, like-minded, chosen people such as you and I do. Oh, didn't I tell you that? I said, no, I said, you can't jump to conclusions. I said, I want to understand what he was saying. But you know what? I'm glad you said that, Sergio. And Sergio, I want to know where you're from. Like, where are you from? Where are you at right now? And that's what I like. I like-minded people. And that's why I say, I think that's what was scaring me about one day I'm going to do my channel. One day I'm not. One day I'm going to do my channel. And I'm saying to myself, no. And I had to realize today is because it can get intense. The way I talk sometimes, I know I could get intense and I could get deep and, you know, and it's just my reality. And that's why I had to find this type of platform for somebody to understand that I might be this, but I'm a person that just I want to see that what's the reality to it, and you just keep it real. Like, nobody wants to BS, nobody wants your drama. I'm at peace, but I want to be at peace and I want to be woke and I want to be able to pay attention. And I thought that my channel, I could get a little too intense, and I'm like, I don't give a damn. Then that means my channel is for people that can take my intensity. If you can't, then the channel's not for you. You got to be able to take everything about me, and that's my intensity. That's whether I said something, damn it, I said it. SAIDDIT. I said it, now what? And guess what? I'm going to sip this Kool-Aid. And I'm not responsible when I do become one. I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to bring somebody with me. You better know it. So thank you so much, Serge. Oh, I wish I gave you that kiss on your cheek. Thank you for saying that, and I'm glad you did. So do me a favor, if you will, Sergio, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Sunshine said, Queen. Yes, Sunshine. Yes, Sunshine. Sunshine. Sergio said the 10 commandments. Commandments. Correct. Yep. So, okay, I'm not gonna go back to that because y'all see I'm moving along in the chat now. Let me see y'all. Nobody ain't send me no hard up about that unless y'all saying just go, because I want to see what you got to say about me. See that? See y'all kind of stinking dirty people. Stinking dirty people that I love. Oh my goodness, y'all. Anyway, Sergio said the 10 commandments. Gotten. Hey, Gotten. Gotten said, hey, Queen. Hey, TM. I told the rest about you doing the pop the balloon reactions, including La the body. What happened? What? See, this is what I be talking about. Wait a minute. Gotten. Hey, TQ. I told the rest about you doing pop the balloon reactions, including La the body. Gotten. Who you done went and pawned me off on? Who did you go and pawn me off on? Who did you do that to? Who did you go? Now, y'all know how I get when I do them reactions, y'all. Listen, when these people start coming for me, because they gonna come. Y'all better make sure y'all got my damn back, because they gonna eat me up. How you gonna do? That was the intense part of it, because I'll say what I have to say, and then they'll come for me. And I mean, honestly, when they be dealing with women, I don't be remembering what they be talking about. Even though I probably did do it, I honestly don't be remembering. I don't know why. I just don't take it that serious with them, because I be remembering. But y'all notice I remember everything my men do. I remember everything y'all do, everything y'all said on the last chat and the 15th chat before. But then women come for me, I'm gonna be like, now what the hell is she talking about? I'm gonna have to go back, look at the whole entire video, and say, well, come on, girl. I mean, what part of what I said in the video wasn't the truth? This is where y'all better bring y'all asses back on in there, including you, Sergio. You better get back over there and say, not the queen, baby. Not the queen, not when we get that. I'm coming to you, Black. You know I'm almost there, like right now. So you tell me down in the chat. Look at me, Gotten. Keep going. Keep going. Down there. Tell me, what did you get me into? And who is the people you told me to? Thank you, God. Black. Yes, Black. Thank you so much, Black. You damn, Black. Did you tell me that? Black sent me a $5 super chat, and guess what it said? It said, "Take your time, Queen. Breathe, smile." Thank you, Black. Thank you, Black, again for the $5 super chat. Thank you for telling me to take my time, breathe, Queen, smile. You got this. I definitely appreciate you. And for that, Black, there's my heart. Thank you, Black. Sunshine said, "Queen." Listen. Sunshine say, "I don't have nothing to say. All I'm trying to tell y'all is Queen. Queen." Sunshine, what must I have done to get you hooked up? What, Sunshine? What have I done to have to bring you aboard? What, Sunshine? I don't know. It's something about Sunshine. All the other ladies, Sunshine, I don't know. What is it about Queen Sunshine that made you come back to her? Or are you trying to get one of my men? Tell me, Sunshine. Tell me what's the motive. She said, "Queen, I wish I could be sitting on the other end, because I wonder what I'd be saying." I don't know. Anyway, 400 Circle Media again. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You know what this time is? It's time to say, hit that like and subscribe. Yes, he did. He sent those thumbs up just like that. It's only the haters that's going to give me the thumbs down. And listen, I forgot, because I know I am moving along in this chat, but y'all better ask 400 Circle Media. He the one told me to do a topic. And see, here's the good thing about it. A lot of times I'll be doing topics, and you see there, I'm all down in my chat. And you see how I leave, like, most of the time, no questions need to be answered because it was already served. Here's my heart. Thank you, 400 Circle Media. I definitely appreciate you for that. Sunshine said it again, Queen, and she gave me the hand. And you seen it, Queen. Sunshine, I gave it back. See how this man treating me? I'm moving along in the chat. Listen, y'all. Hello. Hey, 400 Circle Media.
I got y'all this time. Queen.
Yes, 400 Circle Media.
I see you going down, though.
Okay, I'm moving in the chat, 400 Circle Media. I'm going down. I'm getting close.
And I know I just interrupted on what you were doing.
Okay.
But Queen, this is all for a reason.
Okay.
Let's go, Queen. Let's go.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
That's how you keep it real. Boom, y'all see what he did? See how he fooled y'all? He just letting y'all know this how he skipped the chat. He said he had something to say. And right now, it's all for a reason. It ain't just a season. He's holding this chat up because y'all know good and well when I get started, I'm not going to get started. I'm going to go through this chat. I'm going to do it. And I'm getting to the point.
I'm holding the chat up.
No, you always hold the chat up when you call me. You already know that. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing now.
Good. Okay, so you say you're going to read through the chat?
I'm doing it right now. You said keep going.
Wait.
Yes.
Just read it.
That's just what I'm about to do.
And just go through it. Okay.
I'm gonna just read it. Okay, bye. See how he skipped the line? Okay. See how he did? 400. Black said 400 usually wildin', boy. That's right. Insatiable. Hey, Insatiable. Insatiable is so special to me. Insatiable came in with that purple heart, the white, green, and the blue, the candle, the bird, the bear, the butterfly, the flowers, the pineapple. He just be coming through. He come through like, man, I don't know if I want you to be healthy. I don't know if I want you to be a vegan, but I want you to be in love. I want you to have all these different hearts. I want you to be able to fulfill all the four corners on the square. Just like that. He said, good evening. God bless, beautiful ones, lovely queen. Hey, Insatiable. Thank you so much for flying in. Definitely appreciate you. Sunshine said it again. She said, yes, just like that. I don't even have to. I know Sunshine sitting there like, oh, this cannot be real. It's real, Sunshine. You done found your home. Make your placement at the table, please. 400 Circle Media said facts, just like that, Queen. That's why he called me, because he know all I do is speak the facts. But I'll still give you something else. Sunshine. You don't see her emoji. She letting it spill on out, and she said prayers, just like that. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know if y'all hear this song, but I know y'all see me dancing to something. I'm not going back to that because I need to get through this chat, because I don't need 400 calling me back again. However, I know y'all hear the music, and I can't help it. It made me even off beat. 400 Circle Media say the Bible. I can't text it, but before we came here, was not Christian, and that's facts. You better hear it. 400 Circle Media said, I know what you meant. Sunshine said, God bless, just like that. God has to bless. Because one thing he got to do, they still got to keep their word. That's a fact. 400 Circle Media say, that's the problem, not Martin Luther King. I back. Gotcha. God said, all black women are not like that. Tiger, I learned my lessons. Now, see, I promise you that'll make me go into conversation, but I ain't gonna let it take me there. The reason why, because that's a whole nother, I'm telling you, this is a whole nother conversation. And this is where I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, we'll figure that part out. Gotten telling you, Tiger, and me and Tiger had this conversation earlier. I said, you know what? You got to start seeing what element of a woman that you need to meet and interact with and get to know. And whether y'all, I don't know who would agree or disagree with me on this, but I was telling him earlier in the chat, on the call, I'm sorry. I told him that this Kendra G, if you go back and you look at the videos of the women that or the men that I commentary on from Kendra G, you will notice that I give my recommendation, because one thing that I'm learning, not all of them are bad if you can figure it out. And I look at them, and I say if they're a person that's really there looking for love. I'm telling you, I can feel it if they really for real, because I'm gonna look them in their face just like this. If y'all done seen my videos, y'all know I don't play the chain game or the game. And I'm like this. Because, and then honestly, every time they chirp a word, I'll cut them off just like this. What now? What now? That's how I could get watching those videos. So I say this. I realize what I like to do. I like to go to the Kendra G. Why? Because there are a lot of men out there that honestly are available, and they're truly looking for someone in their life. The real might not be on right now, but the real is one of those men. He's a single dad, and you could tell he's really looking for a love connection. And if I go on this Kendra G, I can see the women on there that's really looking for the same type of love connection. I can feel it. I know when they are. So I'm trying to say this. Not all the women on Kendra G is bad. I do feel like she advertised a lot of the bad ones, more highlighted, but the ones that really mean something, you'll notice she picked arguments with them. Because they could, like one of them, I was telling Tiger she was a Virgo, and Kendra wanted to label her as being a drunk, and I went to looking at her, and then it caught me. I said, no, 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 no. First of all, back up, Queen. Don't be judgmental. I said, back up, slow down, settle down. And when I looked, I say Virgo, that put the first radar up. But what took the cake, where I didn't even need a radar, she was raised by all men. I said, Kendra don't know what she doing. I said, she don't know what she doing because she don't care how the app is ran as long as you download it. So the point that I'm trying to make is, it is women that I've seen on the Kendra G that I feel is reputable women. And I'm not being funny. And I wish it was a way that I could interview them. Because I especially the ones that I think are good. Because it's other ways, it's other connections out there for them. And they really women that I'm telling you are like-minded women that I know my men are looking for. Anyway, I'll get off of that because I know y'all gonna be saying, go look at some of my videos. Anyway, 400 Circle Media say, Tiger, is you black or white? Don't judge, look at yourself. So 400 Circle Media saying, so listen, 400 Circle Media, yes, black is, I'm not black, Tiger Brad Mighty, he is black. And that's what he's saying. He said he's been, the women that he's been approaching, he said they basically look down on him because I asked the same question. Well, I didn't have to ask if he was black. I was asking even the caliber of women that he was addressing and trying to reach out to. So he is black, but he say he still only want black women. He just gotten to a point where he can't approach them. He said he pretty much rude. So Tiger said, yes, he is black. He said, and you're right, God, and some black women are not like that. And let's be clear. Tiger didn't say that he was down in black women or he wasn't going to date them anymore. He just said that he's gotten to a point where he's been honestly inside. He's been scared to approach them. And let's keep it real. He basically saying black women have been hurting his feelings. Let's keep it real. It will hurt you to be truthful, but that's the honest to God feeling about it. Tiger not on the phone. Y'all don't know him. If you do, I don't know it. But I'm telling you this, it hurt his feelings. So that's more so what it's about. He like, man, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that no more. Like, who want to feel like keep getting beat the F up like that? I mean, get your ass out there and get beat up. I'm going to tell y'all a story what happened to me the other day. And this is something that I have to honestly work on. And I always had to be careful because I'm a loner and I've always traveled the roads and the highway by myself. I'm getting down there to that chat. But I'm going to say this now that we back where we're at. I went and I was getting another little desk. And as soon as I walked in, the man approached me and held the door open for me. And so he was like, oh, he said, as I'm walking, he walking on the side of me, but I'm just paying attention to where I need to go. Honestly, because I don't pay attention to nobody around me. I'm just being God's honest truth. That's why I wear sunglasses. I swear I look over everybody. Because if I keep looking around, hello, how you doing? You need help? You need to go? You need behind? You need noodle? I'll be having to answer to every goddamn body in their 15,000 languages. So I just keep it looking one way. Dog boys. Anyway, so he walked me. He said, oh, he said, whatever you get. He said, can I buy it for you? And I said, thank you. And I just kept walking. So I get over, find this little cheap little $20 desk. And he was right there to take the desk. And he said, oh, you taking this to the front? I said, yes. So when we got to the front, it amped me to ask him because he held the door open for me. And I'm like, did this man work here? I couldn't understand whether he worked there. So while we waiting, I said, you work here? He said, no. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, why didn't you just go and do your shopping? I said, I didn't need you to help me with that. Like, the people would have got the desk for me. And when we got out the door, the desk didn't fit into the trunk of this Crown Victoria or Mercury, whatever kind of car it is. It wouldn't fit in the trunk of it. So I needed him. Honestly, thank you, Lord, that you sent that ram in the bush. I needed him to learn how to tie the thing down, and I didn't have anything. So the moral to the story is, I noticed that the whole time he was getting like, yeah, I like you, baby. And I'm like, okay, but I just want this job done. And I'm not being cognizant because I'm with my womanish ass, like Black said, be quiet, Black, but I don't like to say be quiet, but stop, Black, please. Anyway, listen, I'm using my whatever wits because I'm still getting the job done. But in the same breath, when I was getting ready to leave, there he go again. Listen, when I was getting ready to leave, I gave him my phone number. And I had just read something that said I need to be careful of someone that might be a stalker like. And I realized that it might have been the guy because the way he was calling me. You need nail done?
What's up, Queen?
Hey, 400 Circle Media. I'm almost there, right?
All right. Yep. But
See?
see, I'm kind of behind in chat. When I was talking to Tiger, I wouldn't like just disrespecting him.
No.
I was asking him, black or white.
I don't think so. But go ahead.
But I don't let people disrespect black
Right.
women.
Mm-hmm.
But once you said that, I understood like you done had like bad relationships
Right.
with black women.
Right. You mean once I said it just now?
understand it.
You mean
Yeah.
once I said it just now?
Yeah.
Exactly. And here's the thing. This is where when you have someone like Tiger Brad, when he shut down and don't talk to anybody about it, is because he's been shut up. He's been shut up by someone else that now he don't even know how to express how he really feel about anything because he don't have anybody really to talk to and vent. Then he get with somebody like me and then figure things out and then make him feel comfortable enough to be able to say it out loud. But the loudest thing he need to say is it hurt his goddamn feelings that they've been doing it. And as a man, they got feelings too. But he can't tell the women that because if a man told a woman these things, and my point by telling the story about the young guy, the guy that tried to hit on me, the point by telling the story is this. I could have shooed him off because clearly, number one, he honestly, he wasn't my type. He wasn't my type, period. And I knew he was trying to hit on me to an extent. But me being who I am, I give my business card to everybody. And I honestly do. But I had just realized something that I had just read that I need to make sure I be careful these days because I can run into a stalker type person. And when I gave this guy my phone number, not being funny, this guy have called so many times until I say, see, right there. These are the things that you got to pay attention to. And Tiger got to make sure that he pay attention to those signs too. Maybe those women are just not for him. But that don't stop his feelings from getting hurt. And I didn't hurt the other man's feeling. I just said, no, I'm not going to do that. I gave him my card.
That's the whole topic right there.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole topic. But the thing, what I was speaking on was, I don't know Tiger from nowhere, right?
Yep.
And I was just speaking on me.
Right.
Because I had a situation where it was like mixed kids from a black family, right? All of my kids are straight black. So I don't do the disrespect on black women, like
right.
And not knowing if she black or white.
Right.
Nothing. But I stand up for my people.
Right. Right.
And I love them.
Yeah.
Even though we do
things.
Like, it's no disrespect to Tiger. No disrespect. That's why I had to call back. It's no disrespect to him.
Yeah, and I don't think he got disrespected by that because you honestly was asking a general question. And the good part about it is, one thing I want to make sure I make reference, Tiger was very clear with me. He said he's not dating outside his race. He's still, this is the key element that I wanted to express in this story. And women, we say how men can be abusive verbally. We see how men can be abusive physically, emotionally, all of this, mentally. We say how men can be abusive in those areas, but you got to stop. Listen to what I'm saying to you. And this is where you got to start recycling your mind. The same way a man can just treat you so bad on the inside, but have never touched you before, but he don't know how he break you down. Imagine how a man feel when you got a man right now that's saying, I still love my black women, but I can't talk to them right now. I cannot be bothered because they just don't know how they just hurt my goddamn feelings, man, by treating me like that. That's emotional abuse. And guess what? And I'm not going to say they're not cognizant of what they do because they are, because guess what? You heard me say, I didn't let that guy down. I know you're not my type. I wouldn't have said nothing like that. You don't do that. You don't hurt people's feeling like that. And I think that's what we fail to understand. Just because you get hurt on that side over there, how do you think the other person feel on the other side of it? And I could see where Tiger, but here's the difference. Women get the vent when you hurt them. Then women get, because women always, this is why I have my channel, because women gonna say, well, what make you think you could just do it with men? Well, because women, y'all got a platform to vent all the time. Men don't have platforms to vent.
This is what I gotta say right here. I'm 44 and you 50, right?
Right.
We watch the women that we know grow up, right?
Yep.
How did they treat their husband?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And I'd be like, man, damn, you let her talk to you like that?
Right.
Damn.
Yep.
But you just bitch it up, as we call bitch up.
Yep.
But that's emotional right there.
And they don't get it. And that's the point that I'm making. That's what. So my point is, because I know I got some women out there in my parking lot. They done landed in. I like that you came and looked. Use it as a cookbook. It's all this recipes, and I'll give you remedies too. At the end of the day, all I say is, when you learn how to see and feel things on both sides, then you could say you have arrived. Because honestly, I could feel how Tiger feel. And once I get off of this tonight, one thing Tiger gonna know, I don't keep bringing it up unless he showed me a sign that something going on with him. Long as he texts me right and put it in my chat and give me the right comments, he know I'll get off of it. And if I feel something, I'll bring something back up. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. And if women understand, men do hurt too. They just hurt in a different way. And that's why relationships become so emotional, because they really don't have a platform to vent. You think one thing about it, when men see that they could call my line and nobody know who they are, you're calling my line at the end of the day, and you get to say something that you really didn't get to say out loud, especially and you saying it to a woman. And you best believe there's gonna be men call me that gonna want to go off on me because they mad at the next woman. But guess what? I'm gonna understand that too, long as they called. That's gonna be the end of it. And I had to learn that this is going to be intense, but am I ready for it? The question isn't, am I ready for it? The question is, are y'all ready for it? And that's it. And see how you skip the line yet again.
Yeah. Because I had to, because once I heard that, I'm like, no, dude, no disrespect. Because once you told me, he said, man, I'm black, I can relate to that too.
Yep. And you know what?
Because I done seen men get disrespected.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm not, I guess I'm not trying to say you racist or not. I was just trying to find out, was you black or white?
Right. I know what we understand it, but that was a valid question. That's why I know once I got to, it don't matter what question, when I get to it, you could best believe I know how to get it out the way it need to go out. And I know you didn't understand that because you didn't know his color, because you never asked his color. But I knew his color because I spoke to him on the phone. And he was very clear.
He always shot me out. He showed me love.
So, he part this the family.
No disrespect. That's why I had to call in.
See there?
Hey, ain't no disrespect. But
well, you know what?
I love my sister. I love the 6'2". My daughter is 5'10".
You told me she is so tall, but you know what? Can I get off this call with you? Because guess what? Yeah. Okay, now I'm only rushing. Let me tell you why I'm rushing you off the call. I'm rushing you off the call because you ain't gonna blame me for why it took so long. You the one keep calling.
Yeah, but I want to clear it up.
Oh, you know what? And that's why you got the number.
You keep getting 90 comments behind, and we like, just show love. We here.
So what you want me to do? You know, you just want me to take the comments and just
Queen.
Okay.
Queen. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start doing like open phone calls, right? Well, we just get on there and just talk.
Y'all,
anybody want to call?
Y'all got the phone. What you think a hotline mean? You don't got to pay for it. Y'all got the phone. Yeah, that's what I tried to tell you. All you had to do was call. You don't get but you put it in the chat.
But when you read something that I said 30 minutes ago, I was like, hold on. Wait.
That's why you
didn't mean it like that.
That's why you need to learn how to keep up, because I could keep up. You got to learn how to keep up. This chat with me, they understand. How about that?
Queen, I've been keeping up at the chat.
Well, you know what I'm
starting my own chat down there.
Well, you know what? That's what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna still get to that too. Y'all don't just have to wait on me. Y'all chat in the comments among yourself. I'm gonna get to every one of them. You better know it. I want and listen. If I'm talking about
I am so sorry.
Why?
That I done kept y'all behind, but I just had to come out there and say that.
And listen.
I had no problem. Like I understand, like what he's saying though.
Right.
But I didn't understand if it was because he was black or white, right?
Right.
That's what I was speaking.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? Now we know.
He was black. Yeah.
Now we know. Now we know what color.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Okay, you just want to stay on the phone. Just admit it. Just say it. Now y'all see, I'm trying to get him off the phone for the fourth time. Listen. I'm still here. When somebody else call in, when these people see that they could call this phone, then we'll stay caught up on the chat. Then I won't have to read all. But listen, in the chat, if I'm talking about mental health, y'all make a conversation about mental health.
Yes, and then we talk about mental health. Like we all got mental health.
That's what didn't I say that? And who don't?
Yeah, and
who don't?
Call in then, but you were doing such a good job at talking about it. And
I told you I don't get a mic back.
Yeah, but the way you were describing it, and then you saying like, okay, damn nigga, we all got mental health.
Just like that. You was like, just like that.
So I said, well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna listen.
Listen.
Because she ain't saying that wrong.
So can I ask you to confirm or deny? When I told you there's a room of 15 people, I will either get the mic first or I will get it last. Because if I have to get the mic anywhere in the middle, the rest of them ain't gonna get no chance. I prefer the mic last. If I have to take a choice, it will be first. Then anybody behind me gonna be in trouble. I'm telling you. So I don't mind getting the mic last because I know when I get the mic last, I'm going to wake the whole room up. Let it be something that I talk about. I'm gonna wake the whole damn room up. With my heels on.
I say in the chat, it's gonna be about to like 5 o'clock before you get to my message.
So if I just hang up right now, I'll be dead wrong, won't I? If I just hang up so I can get back to my chat, will I be wrong? See how? Because you already going too far, and the people want me to get back to my chat. Bye, 400 Circle Media. I can't talk to him. Bye. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now wait till this phone start ringing. Y'all really gonna be mad. I'm gonna have to put them on a 5-minute timer or 3 minutes. Which one y'all say, 1, 2, or 3? Or y'all gonna only be worried about me? Anyway, watch me get through this chat. I'm not putting on no glasses tonight. Watch me get through this chat. Now y'all got to make him go into go girl mode. Long as no music don't come on, nobody don't interrupt me, I'll be down there. Sunshine, welcome in the building. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do what you need to do. Become a member. If you're in my parking lot, welcome. And I know you're at the drive-through movie theater, but you ain't. This is me. Can I get back to this chat? Clean up my parking lot before you leave. And hey, make sure you have a good time. Anyway, Tiger made sure you know that he's black. He is. Tiger said, and you right, gotten some black women and like that. Yeah, I'm going back through it. And Saiddit say, happy birthday, brother, to your son. And may God bless you. He's talking to 400 Circle Media. Tiger said, by the way, I like your name, Gotten Huggins. Tiger, letting you know I like that name. And you know what? I always wonder why they Gotten call it Gotten. Why did this? Is that his name, Gotten? Or what made him come up with Gotten? Sunshine say, hey, Queen. Sunshine like, hey, Sunshine be shouting out. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad, Sunshine, that you right here. And Sunshine say, the Queen already said I'm welcome to the throne. Y'all men, make note. I'm here too. And I ain't being quiet. That's right. And you know what, Sunshine? If you keep up the good job that you're doing, maybe one day me and you will run the phone call. 400 Circle Media said, insatiable, bro. Thank you. Black said, peace, blessings, brother. Michael Richards. Good evening, Michael. How are you doing, Michael? I'm so glad you returned, Michael. I hope I wasn't that far gone. I met Michael, I think, earlier today or yesterday. I met Michael. I think it was yesterday. Thank you for joining back in, Michael. I hope you're still down there in the chat. I want to know how your day was and are you ready for next week? Insatiable said 400. Welcome, my brother. Wow, Coyote. I'm a real hood nigga. I have 5 baby mamas. You in the Bronx? What now? Wild E Coyote. Wow said, I'm a real hood. And he used the 2 zeros. You know the number? Nigga. I have 5 baby mamas. You in the Bronx? Now, come on, hood. Do you hear anything about the Bronx out my damn voice? Come on now. You know good and well. But you know what? Thank you so much for flying in. I ain't going to eat you up just yet because there's no need to. But no, I'm not from the Bronx. I know you hear the Southern accent. I'm a lady, classy belle. Queen, that is. Thank you and welcome in. Thank you for flying in, kicking up your dust and dirt, and then letting us know you a hood. I don't know what hood mean, but if you are down there in the chat, look at me. Hood. Me. Follow my hands. If you down there in that chat, I would like to know who you be, Harpo. Who you be? Who you be? You need nail done? You need pedicure? Who you Harpo? I'll be down there if you still in the building. My goodness. Wait. Anyway, Black say it called the call is called being womanish. What? Black said the call is called being womanish. I know. Okay. I know you. Black said yesterday in the chat, Black said that I was being very womanish and I needed to sit down and stop. And now he talking about it's called being womanish again. He bringing it up about the womanish because I talked about it earlier. Michael say, I'm 6'5". Well, thank you, Michael. I definitely appreciate you stumping the building and letting me know that there's a height restriction there. But you know what? Look ahead of you. If you see the one ahead of you, that's Black. Meet Black. Black is actually 6'5" and 3/4 quarters. Can you beat him by the quarters, or are you closer to the 6 feet than he is? Or are you 6'5" wearing shoes? Look down there in the chat and leave that comment for me. Tiger gave all his smiley faces. Woo, woo. You know what I haven't received from my men, and y'all see me catching up. I haven't received not one heart. Y'all making me feel so cold and lonely. You think I got on this pink shirt for nothing? And these camel earrings? Thank you. Keeping it 100. I know to keep going, but do y'all think I have this on for nothing? You better, boys, don't get me upset. Thank you. Now, on to this chat. Sunshine say, tell her I'm in the chat. I see you in the chat. Do you see me? I'm here too. I don't know why every time I get to this person right here, he just makes me get comfortable. You notice I didn't even realize he was next, and I just honestly got comfortable like this. I do not know why I pick on Black to flirt. I don't know why. Anyway, Black says she is what? Correct, but don't forget and recognize whom they are and when you see them. Always. Peace to the prophet, ESA Jesus. Peace beyond upon him. Amen. Things said don't already need to be, it don't always need to be re-mentioned. Thank you, Black. I definitely appreciate you for that. And also thank you, Black, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, 400 Circle Media, for the $2 super chat. And thank you for 400 Circle Media for the other 200 the $2 super chat. I'll be down there in a minute to give you this big heart. I'll be down there. Can't get it right. Say Queen. Now that's what I'm talking about. Can't get it right. Came in and gave me all the fruit. He said, here you go. He said, here you go. Here you go, your fruit. Here go your fruit. Here go your fruit. And I now you know I want that fruit. Thank you. Can't get it right. I appreciate you for that one. 400 Circle Media say KG, my brother. Can't get it right. Say 400, 100, just like that. 400 Circle Media say just got off the phone and still This man, even when I'm on time, he gonna manage to say something slick. I promise you. 400 circle me to say sunshine. I will next time. Listen, y'all got the right to call the line if you want to talk to me. If you don't want to leave a message and you can't get to it because y'all think I'm gonna not take my time, call the phone line. But you know what? Tiger said earlier, Tiger was like, you know what? I was kind of nervous to call. But Tiger, leave it down there in the chat. I bet you're not nervous now. Anyway, Insatiable say, good evening, sunshine. Thank you so much. And as you see, 400 Circle Media made sure he spoke too. Thank you again, 400 Circle Media, for the $2 super chat. He said, let's go, Queen, please. And guess what? Because you rushed me along and you super chatted me, that's to you, 400 Circle Media. Thank you again for the $2 super chat. You notice how I felt because that's what I did. Boop. Gotten erased his message, and I'm gonna hope it's because Gotten misspelled the word. Other than that, Gotten don't need to be erasing nothing around here. If you said it, you said it. What they gonna do? Long as you said it with their respect. My goodness. But then he might have retracted that C and he said something else. He said, Russell, the girl was telling you about. Oh, and what did she say? What did she say, Gotten? When you told them about me, what did they say? You should have called me and told me what they said. You got the line. Gotten said, I remember you told me about her being on the phone on live. Oh, okay. 400 Circle Media say, okay, chat. I'm 400 Circle Media. How y'all doing? Welcome to Queen Live. We are 90 comments behind, but let's talk. This man always make a mockery of me. Hey to everybody in my parking lot. Don't think I forget about you because I definitely don't forget about you. Y'all out there getting the free show, but it's okay. I told y'all it's not a show. It's just me. But thank you so much for joining me live. I know you're sitting out there. You hide. Don't hide. If you ever feel the need, you can fly on in, land. Even if you kick up some dust, I'm going to still speak back. Anyway, Black said, 400 brother, she is being womanish. Why is Black always saying I'm being womanish? Black, 400 Circle Media say, Black, I know I'm just tired, bro. Listen, okay. Okay, I'm done. I promise. I don't know why Black always call me womanish. Anyway, Insatiable said, I don't care for Kendra G. And you know what? And I can understand that because they make it out to be such trash. And it's all about, it's honestly all about them downloading the app, really. Black said, 400, how was your son B-Day? And you are blessed to have children and a son. Okay. Black is such a good guy, man. Black is such a good guy. He's so meticulous. Black is meticulous. Okay. 400 Circle Media say this is why we need a panel. Black 400 Circle Media say, Black, all good, my brother, just blessed to be here to see it. Right there. Happy birthday again to 400 Circle Media son. Black said, amen, 400. Mr. 305 said, just dropping in to say hello. Hey, that Mr. 305. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for saying hello. And thank you for letting me know you was here. I'll give you that kiss and I'm welcoming you back to the live lounge time with the Queen. Tiger gave his smiley face. Tiger also said, it's okay. My man, I know you didn't mean no harm with asking if I was black or white. Right there. Tiger like, nah, I know you didn't mean no harm by that, but I'm glad we clarified that. Gotten said, yep, a character from DBZ, a character from DBZ. 400 Circle Media said, oh, thank you so much. That's basically all hail to the Queen. Thank you for them hearts. He know I love that red and that one to the side. And you know what? It ain't quite the color, but I do like the fact that tonight, that red heart with the pink, I don't know why every time I look at that, it kind of reminds me of what I have on, because I actually was going to put on some other red earrings. That would have brought these big old black earrings out a little bit more. And I was going to throw on some red. And I said, you know what? And I took and changed my pants. And I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like all them extra clothes. So I just threw on what I wanted to throw on and took the red off. And I'm telling you, if y'all in my chat and y'all have to go to bed, y'all better remember this. I need y'all to go to work. I need you to go to work. I need you to get you some rest and I need you to get you some sleep. Because either way I go, I'm going to still be here. So guess what? If you have to go, I can tell you this. I appreciate, thank you for the love. You know what? I don't know who's sending it, but I definitely appreciate it. It almost gave me a massage just now. When I tell you, I've never honestly had a massage. I've never had one. But who laughing? Who laughing? Who sending me? I see y'all be confusing me because I love. Thank you. I love them hearts. Again, thank you 305 for dropping in, Mister. Thank you so much, Black, for the super chat. Thank you 400 Circle Meter for the super chat. Thank you, Can't Get It Right, for flying in, because you know what, I seen you earlier today too, and don't think I forgot. And I looked at that time just now. It was 13 and 10. So that's 13:10, and I got that number written down. Anyway, see, somebody called me. I'm telling y'all, and y'all say, I get behind in the chat. Let's see who this is. Hold on. 6'2" Queen.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey there, how you doing? Who is this?
This is Goten.
Hey, Gotten. How you doing? Gotten.
I'm doing good.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Gotten?
Yeah, I was telling you about Risa.
Okay.
If you want me to, I don't have to be on the phone with you. Either if we go live.
Okay.
I'm still credit on that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
If you text me the number, even though I was sending her stuff, videos and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because y'all gonna have a good conversation if she's not busy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of conversation she have? Did you send me a link to her?
Yeah, on TikTok, I sent you a video.
Is that okay? So let me ask you a question. The video that you sent me, was it in a lady in an airport shaking her butt, talking about something at an airport? Is that what you meant to send me?
Oh yeah.
Is that her?
No, Risa.
I'm not sure. I'm talking about, is that the video of her that you had sent me?
Her shaking her butt. The
That's the, if you go and look at, you email me, it was a video of a lady in the airport. It was two ladies, I think they was Creole, and they was, one had on some tights and her butt jiggling, and she was bunking over, and that's womanish on Black. I don't bunk over like that. It ain't that I can't, but I don't, huh?
Oh, okay,
yeah, that's what you sent me. I'm like, I don't know if that's wrestle, because that was her, one of those ladies.
Well, the wrestler.
I'm not sure. There was a lady that.
A lady.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go check my email.
Okay, well, go check your emails and call me back.
Okay, I still will.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
See how Gotten didn't keep my attention? What Gotten sent me? I should have played a video. Gotten sent me the lady in the airport. And I guess that might be the reason why I got on my little tights today. But that ain't the reason why I got on my tights, because she was in the airport, and I'm not going to show y'all what I was doing, because what she was doing, because I swear for Lord, Black gonna say, Now she definitely being womanish. No, that's what the lady was doing. And that's why I say, Gotten, is that what you sent to me? Gotten, come on. I know you didn't. How can she challenge me? Because I wouldn't have did nothing like that. I'm not doing that in the airport. No, no, buddy. So I was just wondering, what could we talk about? I mean, I could entertain her for a few minutes. It depends on what the level is. I'm just keeping it real. If y'all look at the time, my time is 10:01. Let me see. It's 10:01, and on this paper, I got that time. I'm gonna put that down. I'm coming. Anyway, no Gotten. I don't know what that is. Okay, 400 me to say, Black, my bro, glad to see him grow up. Beautiful thing. Black said, beautiful thing, brother. My goodness. 400 me to say, Black, I've been through a lot, but I see better days. Hello?
Hey, what's up? Oh, the video on TikTok?
Uh-huh.
That's the video that sent you on the email, right?
I think so. I don't know. I just clicked on it and it took me to TikTok.
Oh, I know. I remember you did a reaction on the big one.
Oh, I don't know.
What's the show? QUEEN DEE DEE?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I did a reaction on her.
Yeah.
I got to go back and take a look at that one. What reaction I did on her? Which reaction did I do on her?
On the tall big girl in the shirt that dresses like a dude. It was in one of your videos.
Oh, she was really, really good. So you're talking about a video where the girl was huge. She was like 400, 500 pounds, and she was gay. Yeah. And her girlfriend was looked like she was like 19 years old, where the other lady looked like she was like 45.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was one of the ladies in that. Nah, that wasn't none of the lady. That lady was so damn big on that. That can't be the same video. What you sent me was totally different. That lady couldn't have lost that kind of weight. I think you might have. You got to go back and look at that one again, Gotten.
November the 13th, 2024.
I'm not sure. Maybe what you can do, maybe you can go back to the right one and copy the link and then send that one to me.
Okay, because it's fake NBA.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wow.
Gotten, you just trying to hold up the chat, Gotten?
Oh no, I'm not holding up the chat.
Get to the point, chat. Listen, Gotten, we're trying to understand what you're trying to tell us. What are you telling us about this video? It's the wrong one that we had. What's the right video? She sent us the right video, and then we're gonna talk about the right video. Huh?
The right video that I sent you last year, right?
I don't know what you got to send it to me to tell me what you're talking about. I think you just want to talk to me.
Oh yeah. Okay. I already did. I already sent you the video, on the group chat with Risa.
I don't know Risa though. Who is Risa?
She's the girl from the Pop the Balloon show.
And what she did?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a background. She did do a lot. I did talk about this. She been through the foster system where her mom was murdered. She was really from Indianapolis, Indiana. And she moved. I think she moved to. No, don't tell
the whole story, because it's a story behind her. So did I have something to do with her story?
Oh no.
Okay.
She had talked about it.
Okay. And so how do I come in the picture?
How can you come to the picture? To tell her about your upbringing as well. So you're like the total opposite.
Oh, her and I. Oh. So what you're saying is you're trying to get me and her to sit down and do a conversation.
Yeah, because you suggested me last year, and I said, okay, let me get in contact with Risa.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling her about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I had did.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Got you. Oh, so you basically telling me about someone last year about a story that she had, and we total opposite. But I mentioned talking to her, and you here recently mentioned it to her about her and I having a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I
okay.
had told her on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because she had a upbringing. How I know this because she said this on the Pasta Balloon episode. 29, when Ronald did a reaction. He always say, Risa, the tall one.
Okay.
She's the only one.
Well, send that video to me so I can watch it.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Yeah, just send it to me again. But you don't have to bother. I mean, if she ever want to talk to me, I'm sure she'll find me eventually.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know we all busy like that.
Right.
So I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Now I understand who Ressa is. So I the one brought up Ressa somehow last year sometime.
Yeah, because I was telling her about her on the chat last year.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. You was telling who about her? Me? You was telling me about her on the chat?
Yeah, in the chat, and I think it was who was it?
Yeah, I remember that conversation. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that conversation. I just couldn't keep up with the name Ressa. I remember discussing something like that with you.
Yeah, I think 400 Circle had talked about Rescue off the Loon show.
Uh-huh. Well, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Let her handle business. She'll reach out to me one day. I'll see if I have time.
Yeah, because she's a hairstylist.
Oh, okay, cool. She do some good hair, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe one day me and her run into paths.
Right.
But you could bring one of the men to me instead, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bring me a man instead. I'll have a more intriguing conversation right now. Wait a minute. Huh? Okay. Yeah, so bring me a man.
A man?
Yeah, bring me a man to have a conversation with on the panel. I'm doing the take back. I'm taking that back.
I don't know if it's gonna be Brainwaves or Wallow.
Hey, dear, listen, you don't worry about it. They'll work their way over here. When they work their way over here, you'll know it. You don't think they gonna work? You don't think they gonna work their way over here to me? Which one you think gonna find me first?
Yeah.
You name it. You name which one of them you think gonna find me first?
Oh man, I think I have to say Ferrari and Rollo.
Okay, so that's who you think gonna find me first?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm gonna like tell him about you. Because I will tell him she's doing the same thing you do. Y'all do pop the balloon reaction.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's what the lady Ressa do?
No, not Ressa. I'm talking about Rollo.
Oh, Rollo. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you whatever you do, work it out. I said, now I was saying, which one you think them gonna get over here to me first?
I did say Ferrari and Rollo. I did say that.
Okay. Well, we'll see which one of them find me first. Bring me a man. Don't bring them women right now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just joking. You can bring them all to me, child, but men first.
Right.
Men first.
I will do that. I definitely do that.
Whatever you decide to do, I'll be right here for it. And meanwhile, I'm gonna continue to run this chat.
Right.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say to that song?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't be trying to jam with me. Who told you to put that And you notice when you said I said God, did you add my
Yeah.
I accept it. And you know what I like, God?
You accept it.
Yeah, I accept that. I accept what you said. And you know what I like? I like the fact that you said, yeah, that's what you said. I'm like, yeah, I said that. God, y'all make me laugh sometimes. Y'all just don't know it. And you know what, God, I'm so glad that you called. But you see how you holding up my chat. You said what you was going to say. Now look at you now. You taking over. And then you have 400 Circle Media saying it's because of me. Who is it because of right now?
Okay.
Who is it because of? Is it because of me right now or you?
I think it's both.
God and say, I'll be damned. I got to say, I'll be damned. I'm not taking all of this. You playing a barrier on it too. Well, listen, God, can I get back to my chat? Because I'm only a few behind. But if I keep talking to you, because I know you want to still talk. I already know you do. I know you do. Because you really want to tell me something. You really want to tell me some more about this channel. But can I get through my chat first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. First, yes.
Okay. Do you want to give a shout out to the chat?
Yeah, I'm going to shout out to 400 Circle and who else? The Real Talk Singing Father, Shy, Irresistible, the Tiger, because I have a bone to pick with Tiger.
Whoa. Let me get to that comment, because if you got a bone to pick with Tiger, then I need to get to that comment. I need to get to that comment in peace. Listen, don't forget who else you need to shout out to. We got Sunshine in the audience too. That's our building breaker. That's right, Sunshine. You got some shout out, girl, on the live call from Gotten.
Can't get it right.
Okay. All right. So listen, can I go now? Can I get back to my chat? Can I go? Yeah. Thank you, God. And I know you're gonna call back, because when I get to this one, I got to find out what bone you got to pick. Okay. Bye. What is the gossip? Now I got to hurry up and get through this chat, because Gotten say he got a bone to pick with Tiger. Wait. Now I'm eager to get to Gotten. Wait. Now here you go. Listen at this one. 6'2".
No, don't be like 6'2". Don't be no queen. Don't be nothing. Now, you are 132 comments behind, right?
I can't be.
You so far behind. But anyway, Shy got it. Shy the real. Oh my God. But we working towards something positive, right?
Okay.
Right, Queen?
Yes.
Okay. But you know I'm gonna call in.
That's right.
I almost called in with God and was on.
That's right, and you should have.
I wanted him to talk. No, I wanted him to talk. So I could say, the first person he shouted out was 400, right? That's my dog right there.
Okay.
Okay, Queen.
Okay.
You said I'm caught up in the chat. I put that out. I said, y'all see, I was caught up in the chat. And the fanatic company took over. I gotta call back in.
See, can I get back to my chat to get caught up? Because I know I'm not that far behind, but can I get back to my chat? I don't want to talk to you.
Queen,
What?
Queen, okay, hold on.
What?
Okay, this is why I said we need to do a panel, right?
Okay.
where we can add people to like the talk, right?
Okay.
And Queen,
He yawning on the phone, y'all. See how he holding up the chat. I'm telling y'all, this man gonna come up with any and everything. We're gonna go through this every night with him. Watch, listen. He wants to listen because he talking about this, that, and other. All the people got to do is pick up the phone and call. Listen.
Queen, look at the chat. Y'all disagree with me.
Can you finish? I gotta hang up on this man. If I don't, I'm telling you, y'all see how he make me act? I'm surprised Black ain't sent a heart up. Black be like, Queen, let's go. Yeah. Listen.
Black. Shout out the real.
And that's what you're supposed to do. Right there. There go my heart. There go my heart. Oh, them men. See, that's why they love me. That's why they listen. They wanna. I don't care what you say. They want me to come to them. Oh, look at those hearts. I'm gonna.
That's what we talking about right now. Queen.
I can't help it. What you want me to ignore my men while I'm talking to them?
No, read it and let's go.
See what
the heart.
He want me to forget my heart. Oh, look at that heart coming right there.
No.
Yes.
No, even with me, Queen. You know what I'm gonna say.
Say it. See, listen.
Like, oh, for one, got to hit it with the. No. That's 400. You know 400 ain't gonna be there.
400 social media. Are you done? Can you please let me go? Because I can see what Insatiable sent me. Yes. Yeah. See how he's looking and people calling me. Look at this. Look at this.
Please.
I'm telling you, look at my phone ringing. I'm telling you.
I want my phone, Queen. I want my phone. I got tired. I said, man, let's pick up the phone and call. I gotta hit this hotline.
400. I'm about to go. I'm not gonna play this game. You blocking my memory.
But you know I show support, and I'm always gonna be there.
Yeah, because you like what you're doing. Starting trouble.
Yeah, because that's what you say. I be in the chat doing.
That's
so,
what you...
but you think out here about to roll with me, right?
Yes, 400 Circle Media. You're holding up the chat right now. See, I'm telling y'all in the chat. Y'all look. Who? If you're in my parking lot right now, you acting like you're at a drive-through movie theater. Is it?
Throw out the trash.
No. Is it?
Leave it because she ain't gonna find this about 2 days later.
This when you got to hang up on him. I just hung up. I can't take him. I'm not gonna tolerate. I'm not playing with him. See, this is where he do stuff like that. Y'all, I'm getting caught up on this chat right now, and I mean that. Black said, beautiful thing. He was talking about the sun. How his son grow with him. 400 Circle Media say, Black, I've been through a lot, but 100, I see better days. That was the last one. Black said, I wish I was blessed like that. 400, you know what, Black, you are, and the time coming. 400 Circle Media say, Black, we got to do a live with Queen, just like that. Allah, Black say, Allah has something for you, strength and power that is for you to have. 400, all praises due to Allah. You know what? I'm going to tell you what I start loving about Black. Black come in, and Black, honestly, he stumped the ground harder than y'all think. Because when we talk about somebody that's going through something, Black don't need a cue to say, throw this word of encouragement out or throw that word of encouragement out. If you go back and you look at any of the chats, Black will uplift his brothers when he see them down by sending messages like that. And if you go back in the chat, you'll see he do it every time he come in. He slowly eased in quietly, and because Black one of them people, he got to get not cushiony with you. He got to be able to trust you just some. And if he could trust you, if he could see past them bushes and really see you, he's a good person. He always, and I'm not being funny. If you go back and look at the chat, I caught you, Black. Every time Black, if there is somebody down, and I get a wolf of them being down, and I say it in the chat, that lets you know Black like this too, because it's really a way to get to know someone. Y'all didn't think reading could be this fundamental, did you? Because y'all so used to looking at all the other videos where you can see them moving out. Yeah, this all you see. No, hey, dealing with my ass, boy, it'd be like the Matrix. One day you might be like this and shuffling and hurry-gulling, and the next minute it might be just like, man. And then the next minute it might be a face full of damn tears. And then the next minute it might be something like this. Yeah, I ain't doing it that time. Yes, because I'm not going to continue to be womanish. I'm just not being womanish anymore tonight, unless I feel like it. So thank you, Black. Big ups for you on that, and I mean it. Anyway, 400 Circle Media. I just can't believe this man called me womanish. Yes, I went back up there. He called me womanish. But anyway, we're going to get off of that one, okay? 400 Circle Media did make it clear this is why we need a panel. I don't know. Yeah, okay, you want a panel. You damn sure want that panel. I wonder what that panel we're going to do. That panel ain't going to have nobody be. I don't know what we're going to do with a panel. We'll do a panel on a certain day because, that panel going to be off the chain until I'm going to have to be muting y'all asses, and y'all know it. Y'all know I'm going to have to mute y'all. So you know what? 400 Circle Media throwing all of that out in the air. But if you notice when 400 Circle Media get on the phone with me, y'all notice I be like this. Yes, 400 Circle Media. Now, next time I'm going to say, bomb. Every time he go, bomb, bomb. That going to be like him. You see how he's sending those hundreds up at me? I'm going to be the control. And I'm going to bump their ass. You know why? Because they're going to get so long-winded until you're going to be like, damn. You're going to be like this. This man's still talking, but it's interesting. He's still talking, but I like what he's saying. And then that's what I'll be sitting there saying, because I'm telling you, he gets so damn long-winded. It's like, wait a minute, what's down there? Snake. It'd be like this. Oh, I'm telling you, he can say what he want to say. But anyway, I'm going to the next one because I don't feel like hearing nobody's mouth. Okay. Anyway. 400 Circle Media say, Black, all good, my brother, blessed. 100 to be here to see it. All that N1, amen. 400, 300, 305. I'm so glad again that you made it into this building. It's definitely a blessing to see you him. Anyways, going down, because I'm telling you, I'm almost caught up now. Y'all know I am. Anyway, 400 Circle Media said, Queen, he gave me that. Black said, my bro, glad to see him grow. We already went through all of that. I know, I just wanted to come back to recap to let y'all know this really was a touching time. I really enjoyed my chat. I mean, y'all know me. I enjoy my chat all the time. I'm going to always enjoy my chat. I don't have a choice. Anyway, 400 Circle Media say, Black, I've been through a lot. We already know that. Black, this is where I got caught up at. When Black gave the praises to 400 for strength. Tiger Brad Mighty said, oh, awesome. I knew your name was from DBZ. Who just sent me? Was that a heart or something? Oh, y'all almost made me sit up just now. I had a crick in my back. I had to sit up like a lady because you see how it was slouched down like this? I was like, that's not even becoming. Sit up like a lady supposed to. And read the rest of these chats. You ain't really been giving your man your undivided attention tonight anyway, because they had you so turned up. If y'all look there, that say 11-11 on the top of my board, and I was given 11-11 tonight. So the real, if you in the house, can't get it right. If you in the house, what time is it your time? 10-11? If it's 10-11, I was still giving. If it's 10-11, I was still giving that number. Okay. Anything else? And let me get through this chat. Tiger Bread might say, oh, awesome. I knew your name was from DBZ. I love that show. That was the first anime name show I watched, Gotten Huggins. And it's Goten Huggins. And one day I did a video and my son was like, oh, mommy, why you got Goten Huggins? And I said, what is that? And he said, anime. I said, anime what? Because I'm thinking this man saying anime. Like anime bullet, like what Black called me the other day. Black, I don't forget nothing. And I don't. Black told me I was acting like anime. I guess that shake. I don't know what he was saying, but I let that slide though, because he didn't answer me and I left it alone because he went to prayer. And I like that number he prayed up for, 525, and I put a 7 in front of it. Anyways. 400 for me to say, Tiger, my brother, anything I said, that was respect. My bro, we good. Show is, because the only one y'all need to worry about being upset is who? I'm Potter. The real talk. I see you down there. I see you, see you. Better know I'll be right there to you, baby boy. Anyway, insatiable. Thank you so much for the candle, the glass, the bird. Oh, thank you for the white hearts. You know, I needed all of that. And this was such an inspiring time that we had a good conversation. I definitely appreciate you calming and cooling the room. Just like that. Black said, Queen, get that song right. Anime. I said anime. What? I got, you know what, Black? I got to figure out. You talk about anime. Wait, anime. Anime? Who the hell is anime? Isn't that what Ike and Tina or something? They talk about anime? Or is that not? Y'all better leave me alone, because sometimes y'all gonna say I'm so green. This is when I act like a blonde or a bobblehead. Don't send no women at me because I said that. But hey, girl, Black women like blonde too, even though I don't. Anyway, so Black, I do need to get that right. I need to Google that, or I need to ask what that is. For a circle me to say insatiable. Sunshine say, I have to go soon. You know what, Sunshine? I'm glad that you still stopped in, drove, and you stayed. And Sunshine, just know you're welcome back to my platform anytime. You just make sure you let me know when you want to be seen. And I hope you're learning something from this too, girl. That's to you, Sunshine. And Kool-Aid. That was for Sunshine. Now this song, I'm only going to dedicate just a little bit of this to Insatiable, because he always so calming. Thank you, Insatiable, for always being so calming. You always send them to me just right. Thank you. You know I appreciate it. You know I like to give my little gifts like that. Now, let's get back to this chat. See you next time, Sunshine, if you're already gone. The real deal. Insatiable says, salute at 400. The real, thank you so much. Ooh, the real came in tonight. He said, he said, not like that pecan tan. Yes, he did. Thank you so much, the real, especially if you're still in the house. I know I got a little long-winded tonight. I don't know why they call me a chatterbox, but maybe tonight would have proved the point wrong again. Y'all better blame 400 Circle Media for that. Anyway, because I told him once I get the mic and I'm in the mood like that, you don't get it back until I put it down. And then I'll blow the breath back in all of you. Anyway, the real said, what's up, everybody? In the chat and the queen. What's up? The real. Thank you for flying in and giving me my 410 hearts with a 100 on the end of it. I don't know why I like that color code. I like that color coding. I don't know why it's so just pecan tan. You hear what that man said? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like that. I like that. And you know what I liked about that too? The real probably gonna say, "What's up with that?" Yes, I pay attention to everything. I like the fact that when the real walked in, he said, "What's up?" Everybody, goddamn it, in the room. That's one of the things where when you really there, you like, I'm ready to vibe. I'm ready to like, what's up, everybody? And sometimes you walk in the room and you want to be, you really want to feel so good about things, and you want to just, I'm telling you, you want to be able to just say things. That's when you're free and you can just express how you feel about things, and you don't give a damn what people say. And hey, everybody out there in my parking lot, I'm still speaking to you. Shit, bring your ass in. I know it's cold out there tonight. Anyway, thank you to Real so much for flying in, landing. And what did you cook for dinner tonight? You know, I want to know. And whenever you get ready to tell me, you're more than welcome to call. You know the line. The Real also say shout out. The Real also say shout out to Can't Get It Right. Eat. That's right. 400 Circle Media say the Real just behind 60 comments. I'm not going to laugh at that. I'm not going to repeat that. I'm going to keep going. 400 Circle Media he just don't stop. You ever notice that? I just pointed it out again. 400 Circle Media, he just always go too far. 400 said the real number one, the real number one heart, bro. The Real said, "What's up, 400?" And guess what, the Real? Today, 400 Circle Media son had a birthday. The Real say shout out at Can't Get It Right. 400 Circle Media say at the Real just behind 60 comments. I know I said that already. The Real said, you know, the Queen likes to talk. You see the how did y'all possibly get my last man to cross over? You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I got two of my men that have not crossed over on me and said that. I have two, and I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say who those two men are. I got two men, I promise you. I got two men, I can name them right now. They are the only two that didn't cross over on me like that. Now you see how you did the real talk. You talking about, you know how the Queen like to talk, and you know what? Here, keeping it real. You know how you like when I whispered in your ears, just having a casual conversation. You already know that. See there, you like how I talk to. Anyway, 400 Circle Media had to give those smiley faces because that's what he do. You heard what he said. Yeah, I know. But guess what? He always beat me up like that, but show me all the love in the world. I'm telling you, this man showed me so much love. Thank you for that heart. I just snatched that heart like that and wrapped it around me. The girl asked me, I think earlier in the chat or yesterday or something, she said, oh my goodness. She said, do you get paid? She said, do you get paid for hearts? And she was like, if you get paid for hearts, oh my goodness. I mean, it was giving me so many hearts. This was yesterday. I think that, no, that wasn't Sunshine. I think that might have been Sunshine, but I don't think it was. But anyway, she was like, if you could get paid for hearts. And I'm like, I know, I don't get paid for that. I don't even. But anyway, I do love my hearts. Just like that. Anyway. And thank you to Real. The Real said it. I'm about 5 minutes behind. No biggie. Black say, peace and blessings, sunshine. Nice to meet you. Just like that. And Black said that. Okay. The Real said, my plane just landed and I'm on the runway. Oh my. The Real letting us know. See how he using, you know what, the Real? I caught that, and thank you for that love too. You know what? I know you see this man every time. See? Listen, man, y'all need to blame 400 because I'm going to tell you what he do. Every time I get to one of y'all comments, you see how he rushes me along. But guess what? Who I'm talking to, they want to hear what I had to say. But this man, he want to rush me along. And then he always have to call in and elaborate on everything he's saying. But I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not. Look at this. He's steady telling me to keep going. Okay. I mean, rude. Oh, I love it. Anyway, I mean, he act like we so far behind. And thank you for the Real. The Real made it clear. He said, no, she's only about 5 minutes behind. Even though I can't believe the real even jumped in there, he crossed over on me, Lord. He did it. He crossed over on me. It's okay. He gonna apologize for that. Anyway, the real say I gotta land my own plane because Queen is busy in air traffic control. I don't care what y'all say. I still have two men. I know it's all in love. I know. No, I don't want. No, don't try to give me no love now. Damn it. Keep. I ain't gonna say keep your hearts, but don't try to give me no love. You can send the hearts, but don't try to give me no love. I know. See, now this one telling me to keep going. I can't do no love. I got to keep on going, like as if I'm so far behind. That's the tragic part to this. But let me keep going, so I don't have to hear all of that. I can't even get love in the chat. Anyway, 400 circle meter say the real. And then the real say the airport is shut down. The airport never closes. I don't want to hear anything the real has to say right now. I'm upset with him. 400 circle meter say it's not only me. See, 400 circle meter Queen said I'm a few behind. I am. Did you hear that, man? That was so long ago. I know I'm not that behind now. Anyway, this man is weird. I'm telling you, he is. The real said, "What's up? What's up to the caller?" Talking about you, Gotten, when you was on the phone. 400 circle media, there he go with all his laughing and emojis and all of that stuff. And then the real say, nope, don't blame. This man crossed over for real. How you gonna tell me, nope, don't blame 400 circle media Queen? Listen, the real trying to tell me when I'm telling y'all 400 circle media is the one that's been behind in the chat. I've been behind because of him. Now you're gonna tell me it's not true? Oh my, the real. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, it is true. You go back and look at the tape. You'll see for yourself. Anyway, Gotten say, right, wait a minute, let me go up. And then 400 circle media say that was real facts. And then the real say 9:24 p.m. in Dallas. Okay. Gotten said, right. Okay, I guess he got that time. Nah. Gotten could be so, Gotten probably either saying, nah, I ain't, because I know Gotten ain't switched over. 400 circle media say, I'm going to drop my link in the chat for the live. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Okay, so here's the link for 400 circle media. He's supposed to be doing a live, but can't get it right. Y'all better make sure y'all show up. We got to look at that link and we got to see when that live is, because guess what? We have to make sure that we attend. We want to see what it is that can't get it right got to say. That's right. And guess what? I'm not going to even be on the panel. I'm going to be in the audience just like y'all, trying to figure it out. Okay, all up. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. See, now he can send me hearts now. You see that? Two-faced it. I see? Two-faced it. Anyway, see that? Gotten said, yep. I see you down at the bottom. Anyway, I see your link in the chat, and we're going to make sure that we continue even tomorrow. 400 circle media, you got to make sure you put it back in the chat again. Insatiable said 400. I just subbed. Oh, good. Right there. Insatiable, boy. Insatiable is insatiable. You better believe it. And he said he subbed right there on the spot. 400 circle media said insatiable. You got to pull up. He will. Insatiable said, okay, brother. 400 circle media said, LOL. I told you, Queen, we ride together. Just like that. I mean, there's no separation. We already put together. We're not the ones broken. We fixed and we're at peace now. And we're trying to stay on that peaceful path. That's when it get tricky. If you ain't strong enough to stay on that peaceful path. 400 circle media say, I'm trying not to call. What? Thank you. Thank you for trying not to call. I told you I wasn't that far behind. Insatiable. Ooh. Insatiable. Insatiable sent me all these white everything. He sent me white candles. He sent me white hearts. And he sent me white birds. No, he telling me to go on. No, that's so special. He's telling me to go on. And listen, what time is it? No, that's not going to work. Can y'all see? It's insatiable. Can you see what time you sent those emojis to me? I'm literally curious to know what time you sent that. Because I don't know, for some reason, my time was showing up. All of a sudden, I can't see the time no more. I'm like, I want the time. I don't know what I did where I can't see the time. I like to see the time, what time y'all landed. But for some reason, let me see if I can see it. If I click. Oh, man. Yep. I can't see it. I got to figure out when I'm off the chat. But I want y'all to tell me what time. So I'm going to, where are we? Pin. Okay. So 400 Circle Media. If you look, you'll see that I pinned your link in the description. Yes, I'm growing up. So I pinned your link in the description. And you know what? That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start pinning comments too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pin that comment. So anybody that come in, you're gonna have to answer that comment. That'll remind me if I do something like that. And I want to know what time. Insatiable, tell me what time. Anybody can see what time? I want to see what time Insatiable sent that message to me with all the white. Gotten said, shout out Real Talk. The Real said, shout out at Gotten. 400 Circle Media said Monday. Okay, so the live between Can't Get It Right and 400 Circle Media is going to be Monday. So Gotten said, you 400 Circle Media say, the Real still my dog. The Real is the real. And you better know that too. Insatiable say can't see. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I wonder why all of a sudden I can't see the time. Because I used to be able to see the time. I like that time. That time mean a lot to me. Because sometimes I might look at the time and I might feel something different. I don't know. 400 Circle Media say, Black, I need you. I need you. You got to come and pull up. Black gonna be there. Black gonna be there even if he don't talk. He gonna be there. Why? Because he want to hear it too. We want to know. We want to know what it is. Can't Get It Right. Who always delivering me some fruit. He always delivering fruit. And when he can, he'll definitely make sure he super chat me. And he don't shy away from telling me that I got a big foot. He don't shy away. He done told me that 2 times this week about my big feet. But you know what? That's what make you appreciate him. Because according to 400 Circle Media and listen to some of what Can't Get It Right say, you can tell he been through a lot. But for him to come on the chat and keep it so easy, I mean, he done flipped a little bit. I said, okay, what we doing over here? But guess what? He also get back in the chat and he regroup. So that means he ready to tell what it is that he's going through. He want to tell what he went through and how he made it where he at today. That's an interesting story. That's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Okay, well, we'll see all about that. But you know what? It's 222. And I'm going to end the chat right there. And you know what I want to say too? Out there in my parking lot, thank y'all so much for flying in. Thank you for landing. Thank you for getting your feet dirty in your car by pulling up in my driveway, then standing all out your cars and looking in at the movies, you know, because you think you're at the movie theater. I do want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much for flying in, and even though you didn't get out the car. But I appreciate you looking at me from out there. It was greatly appreciated. And I hope you had fun. But remember this. Take your trash with you. Don't leave none of your stuff out in the parking lot. Do I ever come to y'all house and leave debris and stuff like that? Do I litter? No. Don't litter in mine either. Everybody in my chat, thank you so much, Black, for the super chats. Thank you so much, 400 Circle Media, for the super chats. Thank you to Real, Guy, and Insatiable. Listen, everybody, thank you so much. Sunshine, definitely appreciate you flying in, landing, and just showing some more love and some homage. Definitely appreciate you, Tiger, Brad, Mighty. Appreciate you too. I'm talking about I appreciate everybody that came, and I definitely appreciate our hot topic tonight. And I think that hot topic lit up the room, and it did just what it was supposed to do. I see you here, Michael. You never responded to me, but thank you anyway, Michael, for flying in, landing, and I'm sure you're probably working. Wild E Coyotes, don't know what you was talking about being in the hood, but we don't do hood rats around here or hoods. But we appreciate you flying in, and when you get ready to come back, At least spell hood the right way. Then we might give you a chance. Everybody else, if I missed you, that means you didn't stomp the ground enough. Sergio, I see you here too. And you know what, Sergio? You did ease in and you said something that make a whole lot of sense. He said that they need me over in the Catholic Church. He said that to me earlier. I know that's what Sergio said to me. He said that they need me in the Catholic Church, and I wanted him to tell me what that meant. Y'all go back in the chat or down in the chat. Go around the chat. He'll tell you what it meant. I'm not going to tell you. That means you wasn't here to watch it. If I'm missing anybody, the Mento, Jug, how could I miss you too? Good night to all my. I'm going to leave. I have to leave something special for you. This is how I like to honestly tell my men good night. And I need to make sure I start doing this more often. Good night. Good night, all my men. I want y'all to sleep tight. I want y'all to be right. And I want y'all to just remember you're important too. And sometimes when you're getting ready to vent, remember you got the right to vent too. Somebody see how they calling me? They calling me at the last minute. Do y'all want me to continue this chat or y'all want me to let it go? See how I'm telling you. All my men telling me good night. Hold on. 6-2 Queen. Hello? They hung up. I know it's not. Yeah, that was a whole nother number. I don't know who that was calling, but you know what? They tried to get a cheap one and they tried to call me because they knew that I was in this chat. But guess what? I'm in this chat because my men that I needed to talk to tonight, they was there on time. Anybody else, they need to catch up with the game. See? Now this right here is 400 who said it wasn't him. Hello?
I ain't gonna let it end the live like that. Somebody called, right?
Yes.
But it wasn't 400.
No. It wasn't you.
Okay.
It was not you.
So, salute to the Queen. Like, subscribe, share. We might not get back to you till tomorrow, but let y'all know y'all in our prayers.
That's right.
But it was a good live tonight.
You know what? Thank you, 400 Circle Media. I definitely appreciate that. And we did a very good job. And if we didn't get through to nobody, we got through to us. Yeah. You know what? And thank you so much. That's right. And shout out to Black too. Gotten, Insatiable. Shout out to the floor. Shout out to the panel. Shout out. Because there's somebody out there. They'll come in and drop a line.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We need to do a panel. I'm telling you.
We need to do who?
Because we got to do a panel.
Okay.
Because we all got so much to say.
Right.
And we got so much what we can touch on.
Right.
That's going on in your situation, my situation, KG's situation.
Right.
And Black situation, because I feel Black though, for real. I do.
Right.
And in the real, he cool too.
Yep.
Guys cool. Like everybody that come in, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.
That's right. They know what they gonna get.
That.
Huh?
Yes. And will you please stop telling her everybody that why y'all ride with 400 in the chat?
What we what? What? What I told him? What did I tell him in the chat about 400?
Because he was like, oh, so everybody agrees 400. He a trader. Like, what?
Yeah, you got lost in the conversation.
Family.
It wasn't that was a joke. What was we talking about? They were agreeing with, huh?
I already know it's a joke.
Yeah, they agreeing with you, and you know it's true.
Funny to me,
No, you are a traitor. No, you are a traitor. You're gonna say in the chat, I'm telling the truth that you got us behind. Everybody agreeing with you. I'm like, this man got us behind. Like, look what he doing right now. I said, I'm ending the chat. I said 2:22. It's 7 minutes later. Look, even though I'm skipping the chat, Jug, the mental just flew in. You know how he come peeping our bushes when he trying to see something. You see the big eyes? He came. Go ahead, 400.
Shout out to.
That was a shout out to you, Jug. 400 Circle Media say shout out to you. Shout out to you. He on the line. He's skipping the line again, and it ain't even a damn line. I'm like 4 or 5 comments behind now. He's still skipping the line. He just want to skip the line. And then he a traitor because he skips the line, right? And then he'll get in the chat. You're like, look, he's skipping. Look at Black at the bottom talking about peace 400. He's saying peace 400 to you. He's a traitor. No, I'm getting off the line. I don't want to talk to you.
Why are you calling him a traitor?
No, why is he agreeing with you? He's saying peace 400 instead of peace queen. He's saying it like, okay, see, peace 400. My goodness, she got you. Peace 400. He's a traitor too. Nobody want to believe that you the one got the chat behind. Black, you was about 5 minutes late. You don't know what happened in those 5 minutes.
Queen.
See, somebody else just called me. I'm telling you, I told you, and look, and then there's so many people back in the chat. It's like, why would I drop it? I'm telling you, the phone was just ringing. What do you back? You're gonna back the chat up. What do you want? 400 Circle Media. And I don't understand why is 400, why is Black agreeing with you? And then the mental Jug said 400, hell. And then look, see, Jug, who are you agreeing with, me or 400? 400 backed up the chat. And you know, sometimes I'm guilty of it. But tonight and last night and like the last few nights,
Queen,
it's been him.
I come through. I show love, right?
Yes, backup chatter.
Right?
Yes, backup chatter.
Right?
Yes, backup chatter.
Queen, the only thing I said was, come on, Queen, let's go. And now everybody traders because they agree with me.
No. Wait a minute. This is where I'm gonna clear the path, because the reason why I'm saying no, he backs up the chat. The reason why is because he don't get on the phone. Always back, like right now. Like right now, he's backing up the chat now.
I have to right now.
It's only 3-4 comments above you.
Okay, Queen.
See?
We finally caught up to the chat, right? I said, well, let me go ahead and call him. Whoever called, they didn't say that. I just wanted to call in and show love.
You know what? And
show love to the panel.
No. You wanted to call in and you want to say, why am I calling you a traitor when you know good and well earlier you backed up the chat? And then here go Black agreeing with you. No, I didn't. And he in Black agreeing that you did not block up the chat and back it up. And I'm telling Black you did. Look at my phone. The phone rung again because of you. The people can't get through because of you.
Thank you, Black.
Look.
Thank you, Black. Peace, my brother.
You gonna be, listen, tell him thank you. I was in it. Listen, here's when I say he back up the chat. I said, okay, good night, all. I got to figure out why my time isn't showing. And the reason why I'm saying it is because y'all can see, I'm telling you, somebody calling. You can see, and no, Black, I didn't text anybody. And he's saying, amen, Black, amen, 400 again. How could Black, really Black?
Queen.
See, and because you holding up the chat, I can't even do my little dance because the song on, yep. Yep.
I called.
Yep.
I called Queen.
Yep.
Somebody called when I was in the chat.
Uh-huh.
With you, I'm probably got like 3 behind when I was in the chat.
Okay.
Like, oh, God.
This man just.
Cut it off. I said, well,
Black.
he didn't say that, or whoever didn't say that, right? I said, well, let me call in because I'm gonna show love and I'm gonna show support.
Okay. I know why I'm listening.
And you see how everybody supported.
And they are, yes, sir. When I say supportive, even when you be in the chat telling me how behind I am, you had to tell our guests that we were 60 comments behind. You just then when I say to Black, it's not me that's backing up the chat. I told everybody that you the one backing up the chat. Why? Because look at now. I told you at 2:22. It's 35 after now. That means that you see how you backed up the chat 13 minutes.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
What is that? Dave and Buster today, right?
This man always got to go there.
I said, well, you know, I was waiting on my food. I said, well, let me go show love to Queen right quick. Put it in the chat. Queen still up. 9 comments up. I said, well, let me just let her know that I show love and support. And then I said, I clicked back on like 20 minutes later. And you say, hey, 400, it's your son's birthday. I said, you know what? I said, we're at David Buster. I ain't even went and did the recap on that one yet.
Listen.
But I'm sure it was probably like an hour behind. But
did I let you finish that just to insult me and say we was an hour behind?
No, I'm trying to tell you, I show support no matter what.
And you go, that's what I know that.
Might say a couple things in the chat.
It don't matter. You okay. Say what you said.
But Queen, I don't think you should call the traitor.
You just want me to, you just know I'm still saying the same thing. You know why? Because you just want people to hear you say, see, it wasn't you earlier 400, even though they looking at the time and seeing you're holding us up again. But Black not going to say nothing like that. You know what he said? Twice now. One time he talking about peace 400. And then this time he talking about amen 400.
Okay. I saw the whole chat when you were talking. I said, okay, Queen. Okay, let Queen talk. But we just do a whole chat there.
400 seconds later. Can I get back to my chat? Now, everybody, I want to see when Black noticing the trend. Now Black noticing that it might have been, he noticing that it might have been you. And you notice he said another reply. He hasn't responded. And he said, no, Black saying, amen, 400, peace, 400, because I keep, no, that's my point. That's why I say y'all traders, because he know good and well you're holding up the chat. You've been holding up the chat. And then he's acting like you. No. You was doing it all through the chat.
Right. When you say something, we feel it, right? So when we reply to it,
you want the answer right there.
Like, well, maybe 2-3 minutes later. But, and then when you be like, right, 400, I be like, what did I say?
No. No, but listen, 400.
To go back up and look.
No. And maybe you know it because my mind remember things like that. But listen. Who you gonna blame when all y'all got the phone number if y'all want to call? I opened up the door to the hotline, and now you go. No, because I'm gonna limit the call. No, you're not. You ain't gonna have to go off.
No, I'll be on the phone together.
Yep. And you ain't gonna have to go up anyway, because when I'm still gonna do my phone calls, I like my phone calls. I like it because not everybody want to be on panels like that. You know, so I'm it's yeah, it'll be because it's different. And it's just leisure conversation is what you had to say in your comment. You just calling me to say what you're talking about. If you made a comment and you want to express your comment, you can call my phone. If you want to, that's
your phone.
Yeah.
I'm 20 coming fine.
Yeah. Hey, what you gonna do?
I know you'll read it later. It'll be like 400 said this. Yes, I did.
So what are you gonna say?
20 comments ago.
So what are you gonna? But listen, 400, it's still gonna be the same difference because even on the panel, you know, I'm still reading them damn comments. So listen, so even on the panel, what you gonna do when y'all talking, and then the panel is responding? So you know what I might do? I might do it to where, huh? I might do
like a pull up and say what you gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to drop that down.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you got going on now
Mm-hmm.
with the phone calls. Like how you got to be on here now.
Mm-hmm.
That's something different I ain't never seen.
Uh-huh. It's something I was trying to do for a long time.
Yeah, I've been on YouTube like 8 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I done been everywhere. I've been fussing, cussing, and I'm like, man, I didn't get on YouTube for this. I got to spread a message.
You been around there raising hell. Go ahead and finish.
Yes. And I'm like, nah. And then, but that's how me and KG met.
Right.
Because we sitting there talking about real life.
Right.
But we're going live Monday, though.
Okay. That's tomorrow at what time?
And probably about 4.
Okay. Well, all you got to do is let me know. I'll make sure I'm available.
And it's 5 your time.
Yeah, because I'm in Florida. Yeah. Am I? Wait, what time? Okay, yeah, 5 my time. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you know I'm right?
Why that you did hold up the chat all night like you're doing now? And I'm not saying nothing. I'm just letting everybody listen to you.
Everybody be in the chat be like, right, folks.
Listen, they don't do that in the chat because I read all those messages. But if they keep on starting stuff, at the end of the day, listen, you go talk this junk to me, and remember, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need to go back to Can't Get It Right, and you need to tell Can't Get It Right, say Can't Get It Right. Let me tell you one thing about Queen. Queen keep reminding me, for some reason, she keep reminding me of the day you said to her, it's only 5 people in the live, in the chat. Can't get it right, said. I'm like, can't get it right. You're killing me. He something with Larry, and he made that comment, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't. I said, Jesus. I said, no, can't get it right. I said, but that's okay. I'm gonna take that. And then so another, remember I told you about the first girl that flew in with the macaroni and cheese and this right here talking junk to me. She was the first person, and she told me, she said, you only got 5 people in the chat, and then Can't Get It Right, and Can't Get It Right said you only got 5 people in the chat. And I told Can't Get It Right, I said, you know what, I'm gonna make that into something positive. I said, but what I can tell you is them 2 5s gonna come, and the next day, though, the day after, those double 5s hit on the lotto, and I didn't even play them. And those are both my angel numbers. My all 555 is my angel numbers across the board. And I called it with Can't Get It Right because he was the second person to say I only had 5 people somewhere. And I said, boy, and I keep sitting back looking, saying, I could just see when you're gonna have another number to call me on, because you're gonna be like, I got to skip the line for real now. No, you're gonna be in there moderating that thing. You're gonna be in there running through it. You gonna figure out, we're gonna figure out what to do. You're gonna be okay. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Queen, but I already told you, like, we got a good thing going on right now. Like how we talk on the phone.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the panel will be something good to add in. Like, we'll get our days for the panel, because I like that too, because it breaks up the monotony. So I like to do that panel too. But this phone, I've been trying to do this for a long time. For a long time, I've been trying to do this, and you wouldn't believe I even got phone calls recorded because I used to get on the phone with my brother. Just to tell y'all a little story, I used to get on the phone with my brother, all of them, every single one of them. It don't matter who I got on the phone with, they'll tell you. I'll sit and talk, and they'll say the conversation's so entertaining, and I'm like, it ain't entertaining because I might be serious, crying, and I've always been this person. And so I even went to them. I said, listen, I got something that I could do, but see, because I'm so creative in my mind. And I'm so creative in my mind, and sometimes it's like I can't keep up, or people can't keep up. I don't know what it is. So a couple years ago, I was like, I want to call, and my brother always have a reason to say, girl, I ain't fooling with you, because he from Charleston. And he said, girl, I ain't fooling with you, because I always make him laugh. Or this one girl, Kawana, she'll say, excuse me, because I said something stupid or something that'll make her laugh. Or I'm talking to my daughter. Either I have to hang up on my daughter, or my daughter have to hang up on me. And I made a thing that I wanted to do something. I had an ideal about a call. And you wouldn't believe it. I didn't know how to do it. And I even got some of the calls recorded. And I got a permission, of course. But I didn't know how to do it. And then now I said, now I'm doing what I want to do, because I'm also talking to my men. And then I got so much good support with my men, until we just supporting each other and just, I don't know, you just loving it. And I definitely appreciate it. And it's going to open up so many doors. So we could do a panel, everybody doing a panel, get on the phone call and see if you can hang with it.
Yeah, but you know I'm going to pull up. If I ain't got something going on.
That's right.
You know, I'm going to pull up, even if I got to just say hi.
Yep.
Queen.
Yep.
Hit the like, subscribe.
Yep. But you talking about you gonna pull up. How you gonna pull up and you gonna be part of the atmosphere? You gonna pull up regardless, and you already know it. You gonna be right there. You gonna pull up.
Like I was telling Black. I'm just glad to see my son.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to help raise him. Got my daughter, you know.
Yep.
And she's 17. Hey, I'm blessed.
Yep.
And I'm happy to be here.
Yep. You know what? And we feel you.
People don't go through a lot of things.
No, that's why they can't get nowhere.
But
I'm a believer in that.
Sit there and fuss. I ain't gonna sit there and try to fight with you. You can go do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Because I know where I stand at. If you're not messing with my family, we all good. So
yep.
What we gotta talk about.
You know what?
I'm gonna throw the Bluetooth back on, and I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it. And shout out to me. Shout out to the chat.
You know what you were saying.
But it is not my fault that Queen is dying, because she already been dying.
Y'all know for a fact.
15 more comments
right there, and that puts me behind. That's what I'm glad. Now I want to see if Black gonna leave in the comments. Oh, you said it. You did get her behind. See, Black ain't gonna say that. You know what he gonna say? My brother, you right. Even though he been sitting there listening to you, hold the chat up. You just said we only 15, maybe 20 comments behind. But Black ain't gonna agree with me. Black ain't being sweet to me because he trading for you. He trading. I can't believe it. Trader, you too. he traded. He's a trader. I mean, and then listen, every time I mention this, he'll give you a piece for 100. Amen. 400. No, I'm about to go. I'm not going to entertain you because you wrong for it too. Until you get on that chat and let these people know that you got us behind right now, then I'm not dealing with you and Black on that level right there. Not right now. Because Black know he wrong for that, and you too. Peace for, huh?
Black. That's right, bro.
Buy 400. No, I'm not playing that game with him. This is why I don't like, I'm going to stop answering the phone for him. For these reasons right here, I'm going to stop answering the phone for 400 because he only going to get worse and he going to escalate. And see, black ain't gonna do nothing but just shout them out and all that stuff right there. But I got black number. The mental health. Listen, I forgot. Let me go back up before I don't hear the end of that. See, every time I try to end the call, I'm telling you. Hello.
Hey, Queen, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is the real top nigga Bob.
Hey, there, the real. How you doing?
I'm chilling on it, chilling on it.
Oh, okay. How was your day? I see you skipped the line. You done learn how to skip the line.
Yeah.
I see you learn how to skip the line. I'm trying to tell 400 Circle Media that. Well, how you doing today? How was your Sunday?
My Sunday was good.
Oh my goodness.
Can't complain.
What did you do?
Well, me and my kids cleaned up after we woke up around about 12 this afternoon.
Okay. 12?
And, we
Oh.
sleep in.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go ahead, sleep in. Go ahead, sleep in.
Yeah, but I got the kids up, got to cleaning up, and went to the store and used when I was going to cook Sunday dinner. And that's about it.
Okay. So you cooked it, but you skipping something. What did you cook for Sunday dinner?
I made beef stroganoff.
You know how to do good beef.
I use meatballs though.
That's what I'm about to say. You know how to make good stroganoff.
Yeah.
And it ain't gooky and mushy. It's just right.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, you don't know how to make beef stroganoff. So now you just told me about the tacos. And I would never forget the Mexican sour cream. You know, I didn't. Of course, I'm not going to forget that. How could I forget that? And now tonight, you're going to tell me you make good beef stroganoff and you use the meatballs.
Yeah.
Was there any seconds? Was there any leftovers?
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be leftovers for tomorrow. That way I ain't gotta cook.
So you trying to tell me you went and cooked enough for tomorrow, or are you still gonna have to cook a little bit of something to add to it?
Maybe a vegetable on the side, but that's about it.
That man done learn how to multitask. Y'all better give him his props. Y'all see that?
No, not.
That's right. You see it?
I usually try to make enough for like 2 meals. So yeah, my kids they learn how to eat leftovers.
And you know what? And I like that. And the reason why I like that, the reason why I made that comment is because when I say you know how to multitask, because you got some fathers out there that's not even single fathers and don't even have as many kids as you have, and they have a reason why they can't do this and they can't do that, and then they look for the woman to do it, and that's when they become a little entitled too. But you know that you're the only one gonna play this role right now, and so for you to even get so to a point where you say, you know what, let me even make sure that I not only cook enough dinner for today, I want to make sure that I make sure there's enough dinner for my kids tomorrow, even if I might have to throw vegetables, because you already know, even if you don't get them vegetables, you know they got a real solid meal that's gonna get them to bed that night, and they're gonna be full. That's a shout out to a single father. That's a shout out.
Yeah, because on Mondays, son had basketball practice on Mondays and Wednesdays. So on Mondays, I try to have dinner kind of already lined up. You know what I mean?
Correct. Okay.
Like I said, I cook during the week.
Right.
So like I don't cook on Fridays or Saturdays.
Right. I remember you said that.
Like Sunday through Thursday.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? You said that to me last time, and you know, I like that cooking schedule too. And I used to be to a place to where, I mean, not just because of the restaurant, I really was cooking like every day. And then I'll cook enough leftovers, and then the next day, me trying to make sure that the family have more than enough. Believe it or not, I'll get in the kitchen and cook something else, like a little snack for them or something like that. Because honestly, I really like doing stuff like that. I got away from it. You know, when I went through my separation a couple of years ago, I kind of got away from doing a lot of things that I really love to do, And cooking, honestly, is one of them. And I was telling all my men that I do have a cooking channel too that I had started also over the summer last year. And I started feeling so broken inside to I really couldn't concentrate on doing that channel, because of what I was kind of like going through. And I really put cooking down until here recently. I started back cooking a little bit more, finding the love back of it and stuff like that. But I got a lot of videos of me cooking and different dishes I make and stuff like that. So it's just interesting to hear you talk about cooking, because that's one thing that I like to do. That's why when you tell me what you're cooking, I'm genuinely interested in what you're saying. Some people just listening to you talk. No. And I'm genuinely interested in what you be cooking, because you really stumped the ground when you went to tell me about them tacos. And that, do you think I'm gonna ever forget that Mexican sour cream? I'm interested in that Mexican sour cream. I really am. Like, what is it like? Mm. And, and you make it, or it comes already prepared? I still want to try it. And you say it's at the little Spanish stores. I still want to try, because I like stuff like that. I really do. I like trying different things like that. I really do. And you know what? I'm so glad. And you know what else I was gonna say before I forget? Can't get it right. When you were saying like the days that you cook on and stuff like that, I just found out last night that Can't Get It Right actually cooks every day. Can't Get It Right. I think we talked about this. He have 32 children. Right. Yes, Can't Get It Right. He has 32 children. He has 29 girls and 3 boys. He'll tell his story. So we'll talk about that in a second. So he and I began a conversation last night, and you know how I am, always picking some apart. And I went to asking him questions, and it kept leading. I'm like, wait a minute, Can't get it right. And then he went to telling me like more things about him. And he revealed to me that he cooked. He got 13 of his children with him. They eat every day, even at a certain time. He said he makes sure everybody, they come together to even eat dinner. And he said he cooked every single day except Saturdays. And he has a wife with him, but all those kids aren't from her. But he got 13 kids that lives there. And he's and listen, and that's what I'm telling you. So tomorrow, with that being said, tomorrow, 400 Circle Media, that's what that link is, that I pinned in the description, in the top of the comment, because 400 Circle Media is supposed to be doing an interview with him tomorrow. So I definitely want to listen into on that interview. I'm like, I sure want to hear what's going on, because one day, 400 Circle Media was telling Can't Get It Right to call me. And Can't Get It Right say, I ain't calling the queen. If I call the queen, I ain't gonna be able to go to work in the morning. I said, what? I said, yeah, go on and do the interview with Can't Get It Right. I'll get you. I said, go ahead and do the interview with 400 Circle Media. I'm like, I'll get you. If I like this interview, I'm gonna keep on nagging. What you talking about? Because I want to hear the whole story. You know how nosy I am. The real. Do you think I'm that nosy or I'm a chatterbox? Because I heard you switch over. Oh, that was. I said hello. Yes, because he was talking and I'm trying to get him to stop. So I don't know what I was doing. All I know is when I said hello, you was gone. I think I waited too long. And then, yeah, I know that part. But he has 32 kids, and him and 400 Circle Media, they're supposed to be doing a live tomorrow. And that link that's in the description, make sure you show up, because I'm ready. And then think about it. He has 32 children, and he's been through a lot. And in December, he had open heart surgery. And the day he got released from the hospital, he got in an accident. It's a story to be told, and it's a story to be heard. And I want to hear it very clearly. And I say, yeah, stay over there to 400 Circle Media House, because boy, if I get you over here to my house, that's gonna be a conversation to be talked about. And I mean, I'm gonna sit here just like this. Y'all gonna say, I ain't no queen had this in her. I'm gonna be just like this. Just listening for like 3 seconds, the real. I'm gonna be just like this while he talking. You heard that? Okay, and guess what that means? She gonna get the mic back. She gonna get the mic. You got to listen. Listen, one thing that I practice, one of my regiments, I always say to myself, first of all, you can't get defensive with a person until they finish. Next of all, you can't get defensive with yourself until you let people finish. Finally, when you let them finish, ain't no take backs. Because you said what you said, it was uninterrupted. If you take something back or you added something in, either you ain't telling me the truth or you want me to believe you. You got to figure that one out. But my point is, when he tell this story, I'm gonna have myself glued there, and I'm gonna listen to every word of. So that gonna have to be some multiple part stories. I say, yeah, he don't want to come on this neck of the woods and get interviewed because I want to hear it. What you think about that, the real? It's interesting, ain't it?
Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened? Oh, I was telling you.
Phone call real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead, and I'll talk to you later.
No. I had to go around the corner real quick.
Oh, you had. Oh, you had to go around the corner. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I definitely understand it. Well, the more to the story is, I'm glad that you enjoyed your weekend, and you're gonna get ready for work, because you're gonna get to work and really don't do that much work, but you still at work and they paying.
I ain't trying to do nothing.
I already I already know it. That's why I just went ahead and enlightened you that, listen, I already know. But anyway, yeah, that's right. So listen, make sure you show up for the live tomorrow, or at least watch the replay if you can't make it. But I know I got to get down there, because I think Black was saying that he don't get off work or something to 4:45. So we'll work this out. But you know what? Let's try to go over there and support 400 Circle Media and listen to the story of Can't Get It Right. And we got this. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna tell you good night. And you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna do a live tomorrow night. I might do one. I might just do it during the daytime, because I want to make sure that I'm there to support 400 Circle Media. So make sure if you cook dinner tomorrow, I definitely want to know what you cooked. Yes, I wanted to say that. I want to know, huh?
There's gonna be leftovers.
Oh, just some more stroganoff. Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? I apologize, because you said you might have to add vegetables.
Yeah.
So you know what? I already know what you're cooking tomorrow. So I guess I won't talk back to you again until tomorrow, because you'll figure out a reason to call me back.
No, I'm gonna still tap in with you.
Okay. And you know what? I appreciate that. That's what I'm trying to say. So even if we don't call to talk about dinner tomorrow, I'll hear from you tomorrow.
Already.
That's right. Okay. Well, you know what, the real. Have a good night, and be prepared to tell me how your day is going tomorrow.
I will, Queen.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, good night.
Okay. Good night. And that was the real. So let me get back to this chat so we can wrap this up. I told y'all, every time I try to shut it down, imagine I'm gonna have to learn how to shut it down. Anyway, so I was telling all my boys and all my men tenderlings and stuff like that. I was telling them, look at this. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna have to shut this phone down after a while. Listen. It's the queen.
Hey, Queen, it ain't gonna be get behind them company stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to tell Black and him gonna have to. We're gonna talk one day. Cause he seemed like he the same way I was for real. He seemed like a real one.
Wait, elaborate, because I ain't get down in the chat yet, because you're telling me something that I probably need to pay attention to. What's going on? Tell me before I get down there.
I know you ain't got down in the chat yet. But anyway, but I didn't want to say that about that.
So we're gonna have to do some sort of.
I think Black got a lot of knowledge that need to get out.
He do. How many times? Listen, did you hear me in the chat earlier when I said he and he coming out the shell slowly but surely? But when he come out, he like do a karate chop on you.
Yeah, cause he always like 400, my brother. So I already know what that is.
Yep. But, he very studious, like he like one of them, like he like a different type of methodical.
Yeah, but he very respectful.
Of course.
So it's like he understand what I'm like, what I've been through,
right?
And I understand where he at right now,
right?
So that's why I say, man, we got to talk. So there's too much knowledge right there.
Yep.
There's too much
knowledge. You know what? Guess what? Everybody gonna get their chance. Just hold on to your thoughts. And you notice what I do? I sit back and pick people and put them together. And guess what? Everything gonna come to a fruition. Everything gonna come with everybody gonna get their chance to speak. Everybody gonna get their chance to venture out and be, do things that they trying to do. At least get their voice heard, because one of the reasons why a lot of people hold things in, because they really don't have a platform. And sometimes, like I was saying before, sometimes you got to use different platforms in order to elevate, but you got to use the right platforms. You can't just use any old type of platform, or you're going to find yourself in trouble. You got to maintain who you are on your platform. You got to stay firm at what you up to, and you got to just know what you got to understand. But for me, it's more so of understanding people, because my platform is about understanding people. And for right now, it's men. It's men. And
Hey, Queen, you said something under my short one day. You said sometimes we got to wear the mask. But that kind of touched me a little bit. Because I don't look out for myself. I look out for my kids.
That's right. Yep.
But if it was me, it'd be a little different.
Right.
But I got kids to raise.
That's right.
I got a whole nother thing going on. It's not about me no more, because I don't live my life, and I'm trying to raise my kids to be the best ones they can be.
Correct.
So, but I appreciate that though. That kind of hit my heart.
That's right.
Put that down.
That's right, and that's why.
But me and Black got a lot to talk about.
The panel got a lot to talk about. And that's why I come through just like it's supposed to come through. And again, this is why I was talking to one lady, and I was kind of telling her, things that I'm gonna kind of need and so forth. And I know the help that I'm gonna need. I know it, because I planned this journey and I prayed about it. And I was kind of like trying to tell her like what I needed, this and other. And so I stopped in the middle of the conversation, and guess what I said to her? I said, listen, I said, one thing about it, I say, me telling you anything about what I'm trying to do, I said, one thing that you got to understand and you better know, for me, it's like finding the Lord. When you find him in your heart, you save right there. Who gonna take it from you? I say, I'm the blueprint. And you got to know that you're the blueprint to whatever footprints you're trying to follow, because your footprints got to be left somewhere too. And I said to her, I said, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I am the blueprint. Find somebody else on YouTube that's like me. I say, I'm not saying that they're not there. I'm telling you, I'm looking to meet them, because I might want to have an interview with them. I said, I always said it. They're going to know me. Everybody going to know who I am. Watch. I'm not being funny. Yeah. They're going to know who I am. They ain't got a choice.
Somebody said something to you today was like, oh, she old. Or something. And it was crazy, because I was like, I ain't going to reply to that. But
it was ridiculous. And it was, it was one of those.
The reason I connect with you so much, you are like my daughter when she get older.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect her.
That's right.
And she beautiful.
Yep.
And she everything. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
And that's how you're supposed to keep her.
But when I see stuff like that, I say, nah, it's just YouTube. I had to learn that. Yep. It's just YouTube. Because you got people just say anything.
Yeah. And guess what? You got to let them too. You got to let them say what they're going to say, as long as they not, you know, because there's certain words they ain't going to be able to use, because I got those blocked anyway. So that's going to be out. But leaving little immature, childish comments like that, the reason why I don't have a problem with it, because, you know, my get back don't be a clap back. It be a kickback. I kicked your ass across the water then for trying me. Little like things like that. I don't play with them. And guess what I had to learn?
You know, like my mama and them used to come through. And you'd be, bitch, I like you out. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. I don't come through.
But it just take a spark. It might not come from me, from my generation, right? Because I'm an 80s baby.
Yep.
We came through the crack.
Yep.
There.
Yep.
It might not come from the 90s baby. But if I can teach one person, that's going to spark the brain for somebody else. They're going to spark, be like, nah, this ain't what it's supposed to be.
Yep. Yep.
We all black. Love my people. But I'm going to tell the truth about my people.
Yep. Yep.
Like, just because it took, that's why me and KG is so important.
Yeah.
Because it took me to sit down, to get him to sit down. And the whole story is like, you might have not came out like I did.
Right.
But listen to KG's story. Because that's what it's really about.
Right.
That shit hard.
Yeah. I could imagine. But it's gonna get a lot easier when he start telling it. It's even harder when you can't tell it, and that's where I struggled at. I struggled to a space of not being able to really vent out loud about how I felt about things. So that's where I start struggling at. And one thing I had to do in order to get to where I'm at, I had to find my peace, but the Lord had to lay me down to find it by myself. I had to find my peace by myself, where I tell you, it was at least, I'm not going to say 2024, because I started getting a little bit better. But like around 2022, no, I say around 2023, I don't think it probably wasn't a day I didn't lay down in my bed on my back and just let the tears roll down. And it was days where I felt like I couldn't take it no more, but I would never talk to anybody about it. I wouldn't tell nothing.
That's why I say you remind me of my mom. And not to be like, this better be like older.
Right.
I just understand that struggle.
Yeah.
What you saying, I understand it.
Yep. That's
I've seen it.
Yep. Yep. That's how I felt.
And like, people need to understand that. And like, it took me to go sit down for a minute. Nobody never understood what I said until I said I had to go sit down for a minute. Yeah. And he was the only one caught up on me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And I said, man, I came home, man. I was lucky because a lot of stuff I seen, I said, yeah, you get what I'm saying?
The stuff that'll change your whole mindset.
Yeah. It's you like, no, you blessed. And then he was telling me his story. I said, I didn't go through that, but I seen that though.
Right.
So that's how me and him got real.
Yep.
Like cool, tight. And we just talked. And I was like, yeah, that changed my life, man.
Right.
And then he telling me about God. And really, I got into God. But until I sat down, I had to read for myself.
Yep.
And I would tell Well, my grandma used to tell me a long time ago, don't let a preacher lead you to hell. And I hope everybody listening to this. Don't let a preacher lead you to hell. Read for yourself and ask God for the understanding.
Yep. Just like that. Didn't you hear me tell you how I found the Lord?
No, Queen.
Yes.
We got more shows we're going to do, and we really get, well, we focus on one topic, and we really get on it. Because I think, like, I'm not trying to reach 300 people. If I can reach one person and tell them, hey, bro, just because I came out good,
yep,
don't mean you coming out good.
Yep.
Now listen to KG's story.
Yep. And you know what? And I understand where you at in it, but me, I'm gonna reach them all if I could get to them. Cause see, I ain't just destined for one. I got to go. For me, when I look at this, it's the sky's the limit for me. And if anybody can match me doing it, then they just have to do what they got to do. If they can keep up with me, then they got to keep up.
Yeah, but see, with me,
right,
I be trying to tell folks, like, I'm not trying to make it sound sweet. You not me. You don't got the same people around.
Right.
You don't have the same, like, you don't have the same cousins and uncles and all that, right? You might not come out like I made it out.
Mm-hmm.
And my little girl right now, which I ain't trying to talk real loud, but she don't even know I went through that.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah. So we're not doing that.
Yep. I remember when you said that. And I don't blame you. They don't need to know that. You did you did enough for unraveling who you was. You built your and a lot of things you did back then probably was out of your control, out of your domain. You living because that's how you learned how to survive, whatever the case may be. But the thing of it is, your daughter don't have to live through nothing that you went through. Why? You already paved the way for her to live the way you really wanted to live. And now, because sometimes back then we didn't have the best upbringing. Yes, slavery was over to where the shackles was off. But in the same breath, our generation, because I'm in 75, and that 75 generation going on up, man, we call more hell than people think. That's why there was a lot of changes in the laws, because we really didn't go through the slavery part of it. We went through a different type of enslavement. We went through that enslavement where sometimes our parents was a little bit too mean. We went through that. We went through that. We went through that, man. I just want to beat your ass just because I'm just mad and I don't even know why I'm mad. All I know is I get beat with a stitching cord. You know, little stuff like that. Even though we didn't go through that slavery part.
Huh? I bypassed that, just that extension cord.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of missed that because my grandma said I was too red to get hit by that.
Mm-hmm. I ain't get hit by it either, but I know a lot of people that did.
I know my brothers got hit by it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's the type of enslavement. That's a different type of mental enslavement. That's a mental enslavement where, at least for me, I could say back in slavery, you know, everybody already knew you was a slave and you was going to be treated this way and treated that way. Yep. But it was a difference when in our generation growing up, and we didn't tell nobody that we was being treated that way too. Because we was also taught not to tell things that go on in your house and all kind of old damn foolishness like that. So it was a different type of enslavement. And guess what? But one good thing about it, if you haven't noticed or paid attention, a lot of people in a certain generation, which I would say around my generation, maybe I say maybe a couple years older than me, our generation learned how to get through a lot of things without having to sit in front of the white man or the white lady and say, hey, I got a mental problem. If you really think about it, like what I went through, and I'm no offense to white people, white men, white women, don't do that.
It don't matter.
Right. Because we got white men in our audience as well. And then a couple of, I think, Sunshine, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was as well. So I'm just telling them, if they are listening, no offense to them. And the way I look at it is, what we went through, It's like, to me, it's like on a totally different level. And there's no offense to, I'll leave it alone. It's just no offense to it.
Yes.
And you know,
Yeah,
this, see,
it's
that's
just
what I'm
a
saying.
lot
The
of stuff.
conversations can go so far with me.
Yeah. Like with me, it's just so much you can say.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you this too. This is one of the reasons why. This is honestly one of the reasons why I don't mind. This is one of the reasons why I'm gonna tell you why I don't mind controlling the chat. The reason why I don't mind not necessarily controlling the chat, meaning I read from my chat. The reason why I don't mind doing that is because I know how methodical my mind is. And I'll go so far in the conversation until I need to go back to my chat and I need to read my chat to break up the monotony in my head. Like, you know, like instead of going on, because I know how deep I could go into something. And no, sometimes you can't take people that deep. You got to know how to go in and come out. But if I'm on a panel and we definitely in the conversation, at some point you're not giving people a break. Because it's, think about men. Men are honestly, men are way more vulnerable than women. Have a baby, have a monthly. Y'all can say what you want to say. A lot of ways, women is a lot stronger. And at the end of the day, once you see that you done broke a man and he really hit home on that, sometimes you got to give them a break and snap them out of that as well, because they don't want to sit in that same misery. They just glad to get it off their chest. That's why when I was telling you about I was going to do a podcast with this lady and she got upset because I used the word poisonous. And I said, you done lost your goddamn mind, lady. What do you mean? There's a lot of women out there that's dealt with poisonous men. And when I say they dealt with poisonous men, I meant they deal with a man that might be real good to them in this sense, real good to them in that sense, and they can't let this man go. And this man is just someone they care about. And I say that just mean that man is poisonous. He's such a man that this particular woman just like, damn, I can't let this man go, even though I need to leave him alone. That's a form of being poisonous. The lady didn't. She told me she didn't want me.
That's another topic.
Yeah, right.
Yes. But that's how child support got brought along.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Just all little things like that. And I'm telling her, no, there's no way you could tell me not to use the word poisonous. The reason why you can't tell me not to use the word poisonous, I say, because my words will, I promise you, will resonate across a stage more than your words just because you got a PhD. I don't want to hear your PhD that you was taught. I want somebody to talk to me the way I'm listening to them right now. See how I'm listening to y'all right now? I'm telling you just how I feel, the things I feel y'all go through. Why? Because I go through it. But if I use the word poisonous, don't take the Queen and Dee Dee from me, because I said it already. And I tried to explain to her, listen, how do you break down a house and don't rebuild it? You rebuild either something on the lot or you remodel that home. But if you remodel that home, damn it, you tore something down. But you had to put it back together. That's the same way. So using the word poisonous, she said, because she got a healing center. And we was gonna do the podcast in one of the other rooms. And she said she didn't want that type of energy inside the thing because she's a healing. I'm saying to myself, lady, you went through a divorce, still going through a divorce, and you still want your husband back, but he probably don't want you. What do you mean? The building ain't healed, neither are you. So how can you give me some sort of healing, anything, and you still BITCing about your ex-husband and men this and men that? You ain't even healed. How could you train me? How could you heal me and you're not? See, and it's stuff like that I talk about.
Yes. And it's stuff like this what I really talk about too.
Yep.
They say I'm racist, right?
Are you?
No, I'm not racist. No, I tell you the truth.
So you tell the truth, like when you look at my videos, and if I'm looking at a black ass video, you're gonna get a black ass answer because you're wrong. Or if I'm looking at a white ass video and I see a white ass and you wrong, I'm gonna tell you wrong too. So whatever video you looking at, I'm racist on that video, whether you black or white. You like that?
And if I see my people doing something stupid, I'll be like, this dumb ass.
You see how? Wait, I don't mean to interrupt you for her social media, but you see how you just called me. Now, I'm being honest. You see how you just held up my chat? Now, you should see how far behind I am on this chat, and I'm not joking.
Yeah.
You mean, yeah.
Because I'm sure
no.
No.
I'm
sure if I listen to
it. No. No, but you be the main one sending me them 100s up there in the air. See there? Okay, Black, are you?
I know you so far behind. If I'm still in the chat,
Listen.
100.
Listen. So y'all not gonna admit. See, Black ain't gonna admit that. Peace 400. Amen 400. Black, where are you at right now? This man have called me and took up 30 more minutes of my time. And I said that it was 222. I even called the twos out. Now it's 324. This man is still on the ball. Can I please get back to my chat?
Yeah.
See, you had all
that. You gonna be 32 to 42 minutes behind.
Because you get.
Thank you to all my supporters. Salute to the kings.
Y'all heard him. That's 400 Circle Media. I mean, maybe he could turn the mic back over to me, and then I could get back to my men that's been waiting on me. But
salute
until
Queen,
then,
salute Queen.
Salute boom, Queen. Right there. He says, "Salute Queen." Hey, do you need nail done? Do you need nail done 400 Circle Media? Do you need nail done 400 Circle Media? No.
Queen,
yes.
Queen, hold on, Queen. I just take over the page and stuff. Queen,
you just took over the whole.
We all over here for you.
Where do I come in at? You see, now see, he ain't gonna admit. Is this a form of you not admitting that you just took over the chat? No, but if it was me,
Queen,
I'll get 100.
Queen.
All I'm gonna say, Black. Where are you, Black?
When you touch on something, right?
Yes, go ahead.
And you not in coming behind.
There you go.
Then I say something.
There you go.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna speed through this. But I feel like, how you feel like I think when you was talking to the dude on YouTube today, when he was like, somebody, whoever it was, like 6'2", something like that.
Okay.
Like, hey, bro.
Okay.
You disrespecting. Come on.
Okay.
And like I always say, we don't disrespect, but you're going to have to respect. But I ain't put that in the chat. I just let it slide.
Okay. Why didn't you put it in the chat?
Come on, little boy, birthday today. And I ain't really want to get on it. Come in him, really going at it.
Gotcha.
And then I would tell him, hey man, I don't want to do all the chat. What's your number?
So that's a conversation you got to tell us about tomorrow. I'm interested. No, it won't be tomorrow.
No. It's just gonna be us going live, just talking. Come in him, we just get up there and we just talk.
Talking about you and can't get it right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard one. I heard.
It ain't gonna be an interview, but it's just gonna be we just gonna get up there and talk.
Okay. I think I heard y'all having like a little conversation before. Remember y'all? Remember at this? I was trying to get on the StreamYard.
Yeah, and you didn't do it.
No, it wasn't me. Remember, I told you something was wrong. If you go back to it, you'll see where I left comments in the chat. I was in the chat the whole time. But I had to go through the chat through like the YouTube because I couldn't get onto the StreamYard or whatever it was. But I was on there. I think I even left a comment. Huh?
The StreamYard gonna be like, you're gonna have to put in your Gmail to get to the StreamYard.
Yeah, I told you that's what I did last time. I had to do all it. Can I get back to my chat? See how he took over the chat again. Where is Black? Where is Black?
Black, it's my fault. I had to come correct the Queen.
So you gonna use the excuse that you got the chat held up 45 comments because you had to correct me. How long did it take you to correct me? 30 seconds?
How long?
Yes. Look, you got me so backed up. Bye, 400 Circle Media. I'll never get to
90.
Bye, 400 Circle Media. Don't call back. Bye. See, now he's forcing me to have to catch up on the chat again because of him. Now, Black not gonna own that one. I should have been gone. Black asked me, who did I message? I didn't message anybody. Black, the man was calling me because that's the number to this phone, but I didn't message anybody. Insatiable said with his red high heels, hey there. Insatiable said, good night. God bless you, lovely queen. I know y'all probably already gone by now. Why? Because we were ending the chat, the live, because we was ending. Then the real call. Then it's okay. Don't blame me. 400 Circle Media said, yes, it's not 400 calling. No, it wasn't you that time. That was the real. The mental health said, I see you. That's what he was seeing that. Yeah, you do know that 400 Circle Media be starting stuff. Black said, peace 400. The mental said, 400 hell. I know we went through that one already. They go Black with that. Amen. 400. Black is not going to own up and admit that 400 Circle Media had me behind in the chat today. Even if it was because he told me to do a topic. I'm like, I don't want to do a topic. That's why I didn't want to do a topic. And then they go my song coming on too. Y'all done messed up and stole the church money. But I'm going to get through this chat. I promise you. They go Black. Well, try to make it 400. I get off at work at 4:45. That's what I was trying to tell you, 400 Circle Media. And it takes me 35 to 45 minutes to get home, brother. Oh, my goodness, Black. I love a man that work like that. Now, that sounds real interesting. But Black already said he ain't want me, child. I don't blame him. Black said the separated or not, he don't give a damn. That's a no-no, girl. He said, find you somebody else to hook. I get you. The real said, I'm still here. And you know what, the real, thank you for still sticking in, and thank you for giving me a call on the hotline. 400 Circle Media said, Black LMA, you good, my brother. Daddy flew in and said men only, and he was like, I don't know what that meant, but okay, Zaddy. If you did fly in, thank you for leaving me any kind of face that just lets me know that you was here. And next time, address me as the queen. I doubt that you're down there, but if you is, this is the queen. How you doing? Black said, we'll be there. He will. He's going to try his best. 400 said, Black, my brother, you good, dude. I can tell you real one, but you got knowledge, my brother, that need to be heard. 400 Circle Media, he gonna get that knowledge out there. He's gonna get that knowledge out there, and Gotten is gonna get it out there. I know his name is Golden, but I call him Gotten. I like Gotten better. Bite me. Anyway, so Daddy, did you leave the scene? Did you fly out like this? Yeah, sticky bombs in your ass. Just kidding. Anyways, Black said, I'm going to catch the live at 4 o'clock. The real said, my bad, queen. I had to get my herbal medicine from my doctor homeboy around the corner. And guess what? The real. What's wrong with that? He had to make it clear. That's why them damn tacos be good. Ooh. That's when you're supposed to eat them tacos. Anyway, Black said, true 400, my brother. FDBCJ say, Delray Beach, Florida. Who is this? Who is FDB? CJ from Delray Beach, Florida. Hey, the FDBCJ, you still in the house? I hope you're still in the house. Black said, true 400, your grandmother is wise. That's right. Clue Studio said, hi, Dee Dee. Hey there, Clue Studio. How you doing today? This is Queen Dee Dee. How was your weekend, and are you ready for the week? Let me know. I don't know if you even still here, but hey, I'm glad that you flew in just like that. FDB, are you still in the house? Black said, Queen, I have to go to work in the morning. Call it in. Okay, Black. I'm about to go too. Black also said, peace and blessings, my brother, 400 Circle Media, and all on the panel, and all hail to the queen. Hail to it, just like that. Boy, y'all better let Black know. And Black, again, thank you for the $5 super chat. I definitely appreciate you. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Club Studio say, I'm ready for the week. Thanks. Oh, okay, Club Studio. Well, how was your weekend? Was there anything exciting that happened to you for the weekend? And while you answering that question, Club Studio, because you can even call me and give me a quick update on how your weekend went, or how you expecting your week to go. But if there's anybody out there in my parking lot, I know I'm still here, all my guys, men, women. I know y'all out there too, child. Stop acting like you ain't looking and creeping. Just like that. It's okay if you want to look. I have no problems and no qualms with it. So don't go to chit chatting and leaving me all kind of messy messages, because I know how y'all do with y'all little boots. Anyways, so if you are out of my parking lot, I want to tell you thank you so much for watching, soliciting, sitting in my parking lot, thinking you're at the drive-through movie theater, whichever way you want to look at it. But thank you for rolling in. But when you do roll out, can y'all take all y'all trash with y'all? Don't leave nothing in the parking lot that wasn't there before you got here. And it wasn't no potholes there. It wasn't no littering out there. There wasn't nothing going on in here but some clean conversation talking to my man. Now I can get back to my chat because I look like the studio answered my question. Clue Studio said, I made money this weekend. Yes, Clue. What did you do? What did you do, Clue, to make money this weekend? Because I need to find out what you're doing as a Clue in the studio. Did you do that in the studio? Did you make that money in the studio? How did you make that money this weekend, Clue? I'm just asking, how did you? I'm interested in knowing. Glenn Dawkins. Hey, Glenn Dawkins, how you doing? Thank you for flying in. And you know what you did, Glenn Dawkins, that I do appreciate? I appreciate that Glenn Dawkins just flew in and Glenn gave me a heart just like that. And if you see that heart he gave me, it's just as big and bright as my face is. It's like a heart face. It's like me. It's like I got a heart face. Thank you so much, Glenn Doc. I definitely appreciate you flying in and leaving me that type of heart. And again, I'm going to tell you, if y'all out there in my studio, before y'all leave, if you leave any trash out there, make sure it's a like. Make sure it's a subscribe. That's the only trash you're allowed to leave. And you can hit the tip jar for sitting in my parking lot. Y'all know I need my lights out there and I have to pay light bill. Anyway, Club Studio says, and thank you again, Glenn Dawkins. I appreciate you flying in and giving me that bright heart. I needed that bright heart. And it's yellow too. Maybe that's signifying money, because right above you, Club Studio say, yeah, I made money this weekend. And then Glenn Dawkins rolled in like that. And he came in with that gold heart, which also indicates money. So thank you, Glenn Doc. You came just in time. Club Studio says, some people in Bircharest bought my products. Oh, good. Wait a minute. Club Studio. Hey, Club Studio. I got a question. What products, Club Studio, do you have that you haven't mentioned to this panel yet? What are your products? Why didn't you mention any of that? What do you do? What products do you have? Because you say some people in Bucharest bought my products. So are those products that's sellable, like you sell something? Oh, marketing courses. Okay. And marketing courses to do what? Is that something for content creation, or is it something dealing with like 500 corporate 500 companies? Just wondering. Because there's different type of market courses that people buy. And nowadays I see a lot of people doing this stuff, some kind of selling or something on Instagram and on YouTube or something like that, telling you to utilize Canvas and all that stuff. So yes, I am nosy. I want to know, I really do want to know what this marketing course is. Club Studio say it's e-commerce, selling your products to the rural. Is there a particular type of product that you could sell to the world? Is there a limitation, or is it a certain market area that you're in? I mean, it sounds interesting. Nothing wrong with having a resource. So I want to know about that. I want to know, is your course, it's about selling products to the world? That's interesting. Maybe you'll come back and tell me about that, because I definitely want to hear more. Club Studio say digital products. Oh, wow. So you're saying digital products like what I do. How would any of that benefit me? Because I would like to hear about it. I would like to hear what when you say that, what are you talking about? Like, what digital products? Maybe one day you can have maybe one day you could call me Or if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it, or you could call me. And maybe, I don't know, what are you doing? Maybe Tuesday. Maybe when I do my live Tuesday, I don't know, either Tuesday day live or Tuesday night live. Maybe if you want to, maybe we could talk about your digital product. Maybe we could talk about it on the live and see, you know, because you never know, it might be someone else that's on the panel that's interested. Club Studio say anything you can create and sell without the use of a shipping service. That sounds very interesting to me. So anything you can create and sell. So I can create anything is what you're saying? Like if I want to create shirts, you mean stuff like that? Yeah, is that what you're referring to? You know, well, maybe, you know what? I tell you what you could do. If you want to, on Tuesday or Wednesday, you and I could schedule. No, on Tuesday or Wednesday, if you could come to one of the lives, maybe we could talk about it. Just you could, so you can tell all of us what it's about, like what we could do. So Club Studio said no, shirts need to be shipped. Oh, digital products are so wait a minute. That's what you meant by everything that don't need to be shipped. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking somebody like Amazon, where you set up projects and then Amazon do the shipping. But no, you're talking about something like ebooks. Are you talking about like ebooks? So why you didn't ask me about that? You know, that's something that we could have talked about. That's something that I might need. I need to understand the other side of it. Ebooks, music, film, software. Yes. So like so for I know what I would want to do. So just you looking at my channel, which one of those you think I would fall in line with? Like which one of them you think, if I decided to go that route and get involved in this, which one of those do you think I would choose to be involved in? Yeah, I'm waiting. When I get like this, Clue Studio, then I'm like really intrigued in what you're talking about. So I really want to know what you're referring to. Not what you're referring to, like what would your recommendation be? Of course, I figured that. So let me ask you a question. What is film? When you say film, what is film? So what we're talking about right now, for anybody that might have just joined the chat, we got Clue Studio on here, and Clue Studio actually sells digital. He sells e-commerce, which are digital products, and those digital products are something like ebooks, music, film, and software. So now he's explaining to me, if I had to go down that road, which one of those would I be which one of them do he think I would go for? And he said ebooks. And I asked him before I answer that, what about film? Like, what does film consist of? Does that consist of like being like producing it or something? Oh, and so let me ask you this, Clue Studio, is that something to where I see you in session, but give me one moment. So Clue Studio, is that something, where you would show me how to format it or something, or I would have to follow the course? Insatiable said good night. You know what, Insatiable? Were you here all this time? Because you know I had already thought you said good night. I had told you good night and everything. And you know what? Thank you for coming back, because you wasn't sure, Insatiable. Insatiable said good night. He gave me a moon. He gave me 2 candles, 2 white hearts, 2 green hearts, and 2 purple lavender hearts. And that purple lavender just about matched my shirt tonight. And he said, beautiful queen, God bless. And God bless to you too. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Insatiable. And don't forget, Insatiable, you have the phone number. You're welcome to call whenever you get comfortable. Club Studio said, I'm saying Clue. I keep saying Club. It's Clue. Clue Studio said, my course explains how to package and sell it step by step. Is it too much when I ask? Well, you know what? What's the cost of it? And how long does that product normally take? I mean, if I'm someone that's committed to it, how long before you start seeing progress? And you know what you could do? Clue Studio. Why don't you send me a message and also tell me what that package costs? Send me a message because I would send. Matter of fact, email me. If you look in the description, you'll see my email is DD said it at 62queen and 6TWO queen.com. But look in the description, not in the description, yeah. Look in the details and send me an email. Send me a link or something, and I want to look at it. I definitely want to take a look at that. I'm interested in it. And matter of fact, I'll take a look at it tomorrow when I'm back. How about that? Clue said, I'll send you an email. Yeah, make sure you do that. And maybe we could talk about it too. Because even if you send me the email, I'm still going to want to talk about it on the live. Why? Because you have other channels on there too. You have other channels that are on my live. So just remember that. And maybe when you get in there, just let me know that you're here. And then I'll make sure that you talk about it. That's if you want to. I'm sure that it's other people that will be interested in it. They just don't know that that's what you do. And maybe you can get something and maybe you can send them emails or something like that. We'll work it out. So maybe we could talk about this again. No, once you send me the email, we'll make some arrangements from there. Is that a deal? You know what? You're welcome, Clue Studio. Thank you for opening up and telling me that. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. You got to learn how to support people from a different way. So if the best way we could do something is just, I don't care, you advertising it on my platform, guess what? What else you gonna do? I mean, you come in here and you're supporting me, so why would I not support you? And I will roll over to your channel too. And you know what, Clue? Just watch me dance, Clue. Yes, that's how I feel about it, Clue. Because I feel good. When I tell you I feel good, I'm telling you, Clue, just get ready. Just like you support my channel, you better believe I'm going to support yours too. Because all we got to do is continue to try to pull together and work together. We'll come up. You'll get to where you're going. I promise you're going to get to where you're going. You just got to stay focused, stay grinded. Don't let nothing distract you. If the energy is negative, find your way out of it because you're gonna be too conflicted in what you need to do. And people don't understand when you're trying to build, they don't understand how sometimes you feel isolated building. And that's why when you come on my platform, when you got something going on, let us know. This is a supportive platform. And if nobody else on the platform supports you, you worry about me supporting you. And we all gonna support you. I'll make sure of it. now. And thank you so much, Studios Clubs. Clue Studios say my course explains how to package and sell it step by step. Clue Studio also said that he'll send me an email. Thank you. I'm gonna look forward to it. And he also said thank you. Club Studio did let me know that this isn't his business channel though. LOL. This is my political and fun channel. Okay, so guess what you need to do? You need to drop if you want to. If you or you know what? If you want to drop your business channel in the link, you could do it in the chat. You could do it now, or you could do it when we talk Tuesday or Wednesday, and we can go from there. Clue Studio say, oh my goodness, Clue Studio say you're cool as hell. You know what? Thank you, Clue Studio. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just me. It ain't no strings attached, ain't no bars holding it, ain't none of that. All it is how I feel in that moment. And I like that song because you and I happen to be talking, and we talking about business, and you notice how I had turned up. I got a little different then because I want to know what you're talking about there, because I'm kind of interested in what this digital platform is. The problem is sometimes I don't be having time because I got so much stuff, but I got to make time to build this platform the right way. So I don't know how this digital product, I don't know what it is, but I had to do everything else on my own, and I had to figure it out. And I said, I'm gonna have to do it again. And I don't know, you didn't tell me yet what your product costs, but I can tell you this. One thing about it, even if I don't have it, it might take a week or two or something for me to get it. But I promise you this, if it's something that I'm interested in, I'm gonna get it. Insatiable said, you should feel good. You are not only a queen, but a flower in God's garden that he watches over every day. LOL. Now, good night again. You know what? And that's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to come back in, and you're supposed to continue to remind me who I am. And guess what? Insatiable, thank you so much. I tell you all the time, the Lord put a ram in the bush for all reasons, not just seasons. And at the end of the day, you're supposed to be that calming reminder side for me. And you could best believe you don't go unnoticed with me. And you know it. You know I show everybody attention. Clue Studio, you'll notice that too. I do. I show everybody attention because that's what I'm supposed to do. And you know why? I think I show all my men attention because I'm used to people showing me so much attention. I walk in the store. So it makes me feel good to show my men attention and just point out things that you do. I like that. I don't know who ain't gonna like it. I mean, the ladies done started flying in, acting like roaches. Yes, they did. They done started flying in, acting like roaches already. I'm like, girl, go to bed. First of all, you weren't even invited. How you gonna insult me by being 50? And you wasn't even invited. Because one thing about it, as old as I am, at least we listen. When you say don't come to my damn house, you get shot when you get over there trespassing. I wouldn't have came. You gonna come in my house and degrade me. But here's the good thing about it. I love being 50, y'all. Man, I turned 50 January the 18th, and booyah, I feel like this. That's how I feel like. I feel like booyah. Whatever, booyah, booyah, just like that. That's how I feel being 50. So they could roll up on this 50-year-old like that if they want to. I don't care. It don't have nothing to do with me because I'm not bothered. Hey, listen, not only am I not bothered, I ain't bothered nobody. Clue Studio. I ain't bothered nobody. Clue Studio. Hey, Clue Studio. That's why they gonna be bothered by me. Why? Because I'm just me. And you could call you this. You could do a whole lot of copycatting. But be me. I've been on my chat for 4 hours, and it ain't a dull moment like that. And I still can go. But because I got to get up, and I know I got more work that's got to come up. And y'all see what that time is. I don't know what y'all time is, but all day my time for where I'm at, it says 12:13. That's a good number too. That's a good number. So Clue Studio, make sure that you drop that link in the email for me. I'm definitely gonna look forward to that. Insatiable, I know you just said you going to bed like 13 times. You told me you was going to bed. Insatiable ain't get there yet. You know why? Insatiable done got so hooked on watching me. He like, man, I don't need to watch nobody else. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you, Insatiable. I definitely appreciate you, your support, all your likes, subscribing. I appreciate all of it. Thank you, Insatiable. I guess I'll end on some kind of good note. Thank you, Clue Studio. I look forward to your email. And to all my men in the chat, good night. Thank you so much for the super chat, Black. Thank you for all your super chats, 400 Circle Media. Thank you for all my newcomers. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for those that even gave me that thumbs up. And thank you, even if you gave me the thumbs down. I still say thank you. If you're in my parking lot, clean up your mess before you exit the building and the premises, please. Good night.